Cancel culture is about canceling it.
Up yours. Woke moralists. Up yours.
Systematic bullying that's happening.
And they believe that
Cocaína.
Never had a gun, but it's the wax that the Terminator X spun. Now they got me in a cell cause my records they sell. Cause a brother like me said, well,
Born like this, it's born like this, immaculate conception. Not transform like this, perform like this, which yells you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your head. This that puts against the bed, this that I got realness, I just push, cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got gunk, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA.
They seem animalistic is what I mean.
No, they're worse than animals.
The woke mob, they ruin everything.
They stop Ben Shapiro from going to events and speaking. They stop Ann Coulter from doing it.
I will never surrender even a single inch of ground to a pitchfork mob.
You never cave to the mob.
We will never bow to the mob. Ever. No matter what.
Do you see the final expression of cancel culture in terrorist groups like
We'll see who cancels who. They want you to comply.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
You're having a
Friends.
good week.
Hi, all.
How you doing?
Lance is here too. Welcome,
Hey,
Lance.
Lance.
Was I not here before? Oh, because you guys were backstage. That's true. Happy
Yeah.
Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Is everybody
Halloween.
going trick-or-treating?
Spooky.
It's giving
Yes,
Halloween in your background.
I got the orange lights on today.
It's very festive, Lance. I love it. I loved Lance's video on scary movies, the top scary movies of 2025. It was really, really good. And he saved me $6 because I was going to rent an astronaut. But now I will not.
I
I
am
don't watch
pleased.
scary movies. I am not a fan because I'm the type to think of me as the victim in the story and the person that dies, and then think how that's like so real. I go to sleep, I think about it. Like, and I'm too scary. I live alone. I'm just scary.
Oh, well, that's understandable.
Yeah, I'm just
because
scary. I think all
especially if
this
you're
stuff is-
watching something like a slasher, and you're living by yourself, you'll just psych yourself out. I
Like,
would.
There
would
was
do
this
that
one
too.
movie I can't remember. It was long ago, years ago, and I can't remember the name. The Sixth Sense? No, I don't think that was it. It
Oh,
was
it's very-
whatever. I think The Fourth Kind. No, this one of them where the lady lost her baby, and it was like alien recordings, and her man killed himself, and everybody in the town was killing themselves. This is true story.
Oh, that sounds familiar. I think I've seen this. I don't know what it is though. Is it the
I
Fourth
don't know. Let me
Kind?
see if my chat knows. But it was like one of those movies, and I went to the movie theater. I was in college. I went to the movie theater. I thought, okay, let's go watch it. Baby, I left that movie theater thinking, my goodness. So they had like videos, like actual videos from what happened in this small town. I think the lady was like a psychiatrist or something like that. Her man ended up killing himself, and the whole town started having incidents of that. And it had like videos of people levitating and stuff. I said,
That is the.
and it
Fourth
was
Kind,
actual
then.
footage, and then real recordings. When it's real, I'm like, I wish I never watched it, and it has never left my mind. And those things shape how I'm afraid and scaredy cat till this day. So I'm like, I don't want no parts.
I watched a bunch of scary movies lately. I watched Scream 6. I did not know that you apparently had to watch Scream 5 before Scream 6 because they reference it the entire time. So I'm like, okay, I'm assuming something happened beforehand because Scream 6 was available on whatever platform we were watching it on. So I'm like, sure. I also watched The Conjuring, the fourth one, and that was a lot of fun. But the endings are always so stupid because it's just like them straining their face and like using their powers, spoiler alert, to kill whatever they're battling. Yeah, so it's always super silly, but I like the suspense and whatnot. I forgot what else I watched. I watched something else too that I liked besides Weapons, which was obviously amazing. There's another scary movie that I watched and I cannot remember it now. But yeah, I've been trying to watch a lot. I always do in the lead up to Halloween because, you know, once it takes over to November 1st, then we switch to Christmas movies until January, which are my favorite.
Hallmark movies.
Specifically the romantic comedies on Hallmark. Those are the best.
Oh, I love me
them.
some. So I always, I'm a Hallmark girl. Listen, those help my nervous system pull it down, help control it, relax it. I start in I started watching. I look for fall movies, right? So in November, and they have like far a little bit. They don't have much, but it'd be the same 5 every year. And I watch, you know, on Hallmark. I always look for, do they got a black character? And then I pick it like that. And then like when I watch it.
Do they ever though? I feel like I've only seen white people on those.
It's like I said, no, they're only white people. But then lately, I think like 2020, I want to say they've started like adding black centered fall or holiday movies on there. So they're on there.
Oh, wow.
It's just very few. I know them by heart.
Good for them for finally acknowledging
Right.
that black people exist.
Because I always
yeah.
watch Hallmark. But then I realized, dang, I've been watching this just white people. But then I'll look and search. So for the past like few years, I'll search for, do they got any black movies on here? Like, and it'll be some on there. And I've watched a few. Tamara, she's on like 2 of them.
Oh.
Brandy. No, that was Netflix. So Brandy had one on Netflix last year, but they got to be cheesy. They got to be cheesy. They got to have where it's like, now that did not happen, but it still feels good. It's cute. It's fairy tale. And it's
you think that conservatives would like these Hallmark movies because they can envision the white ethno state that they've always wanted. It's just all white people. So
it gives very, you know, now that I know how conservatives look and how they are, a lot of those movies have what they look like. They like, this is their lives. It has a lot of conservative things in them. I'm like, I need to, you know, try to remove my mind from that. But I'm like, who made this movie? Where's the background on it? Who's the director?
Probably AI these days. What I love about the Hallmark movies is that YouTubers like Curtis Connor will review them, and the reviews are the best thing ever. That's my favorite thing about the Hallmark movies. That's the only way that I watch them is through like YouTubers shitting on them. That's what I think really gives me a lot of entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin anyone's magical Hallmark experiences, but when I used to work in the film industry, and I'm going to try my best to separate myself.
Don't have your way.
The person who revealed this, but a person I know who told a person I know who told the person I know, definitely not me, was working with the Hallmark team doing special effects for them, and noticed that in shots, they intentionally wanted them not to have any disability parking in the shots because apparently in the Hallmark universe, people with disabilities don't exist. So that was a thing. The cinematographer had to keep in mind when filming the parking lot shots.
That's very bizarre.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh, look, allegedly. But wow, now I gotta start.
Wow.
I gotta start looking out for that.
I mean, those
That's
movies are
amazing.
cheesy as fuck anyways. Who actually watches them? No offense.
They don't want like a disabled person to taint the magic of the holiday season or whatever. Very, very insane.
Do
they even have like gay characters, like
Sorry,
a gay
no
friend
offense.
who's like, girl, you need to get with him or get back with him? Like, do they have any diversity at all?
No, there's like I told you, there's like
crazy.
Now we know allegedly that they're anti-disability. They're allegedly. But I told you I had to search, and every year they added like one movie. I think one's called The Girlfriend's Trip. I know these things by name. Like there's just a few with black led actors and you know, they'll do this thing where it has to be, if they're going to put somebody who is black in the past, you got to really stare and be like, that's real ambiguous. Is that? And they won't they won't put them in, they still put them in the predominantly white towns. There'll be these small towns that are in the middle of nowhere, but it's just white folks. I'm like, now how did this Asian person find their way? And they're the only person, and they're making it seem like this person is white though in this community. Like everything is. I'm like, no, it's not. Now y'all know that's not how it goes. But
racial dynamics don't exist. It's kind of like no one sees color kind of a world.
Yeah, it is.
To answer your question, Mike, if there is a gay character, they will be the most like flamboyant stereotype you've ever. It has to be the hairdresser or the wedding coordinator. Who's just like, hello, when they walk into the room, and that's
He's the one that convinces her to get back with the man after they break up before the whole like. Yeah, I'm glad that they don't put gay characters in it, because if I saw that, it probably would make me homophobic low key. I just wouldn't. Not because of like the flamboyancy, just because like their portrayal of gay people would be like vomit inducing, and then my mom would see it or something, and she'd be like, "Is this how it is, Michael?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't ever leave home. The fuck am I supposed to know? I don't know what it's like.
These what the gay are like.
Yeah, I don't know what gay people are doing. I know what I'm doing. Well, okay. So on the politics side of things, we actually got some kind of good news. But the reason why we got this good news is deeply depressing in the first place. So I'm not sure if you all followed this story, but this man named Larry Bushard, he's a retired police on his local community.
We lost you for a second.
We lost you,
that man's name, and
you're back.
The feds
Okay,
said
where'd you
not
lose
today.
me?
They don't want you to talk about anything.
You said the word. You're trying to say his last name, but it cut off at Bush, so I just heard Bush.
Of course, it cut off right there. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So this man from Tennessee named Larry Bushard, retired police officer, he went on his local Facebook community page.
A what police officer?
A retired police officer.
Okay.
Matt.
Y'all.
And so he was posting a bunch of memes about Charlie Kirk, just like shit posting, and he ended up getting arrested and spent 37 days in jail, just released, I believe, yesterday.
I remember
because the meme in particular that he shared, it was a quote of Donald Trump saying we need to move on. This was a quote about a school shooting. And so he was basically creating this hypocrisy burn of Donald Trump, who's we need to move on with Charlie Kirk. That's like the point. That's the gist of it. But they had charged him for like endangering like a school or making a threat to a school. I'm not sure what the exact charge was, but finally, once there was some news stories about this, they released him. This is insane because I didn't think that we would get to arresting people for memes until like year 3 of the Trump administration, but here we are. And I do have a news report if you guys wanted to learn more about this. This is a local report, and thankfully they did this report because it's crazy. It's such a surreal story where it's like, you hear about somebody being arrested for a meme, and usually you look into it and there's something a little bit deeper about it. But no, this is very cut and dry. He was arrested for a meme, and all of the so-called free speech absolutists aren't saying anything about this. Like, Joe Rogan is talking about how people are getting arrested in the UK for posting memes, but not a word about this.
Jailed for a meme. Tonight, a Middle Tennessee sheriff defends the arrest of a man for posting this online meme, quoting President Trump. Good evening. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. Free speech advocates are sounding the alarm about this man's arrest. But in an interview, Perry County Sheriff Nick Weems claims this man left him no choice.
The sheriff sat down to answer some tough questions from News Channel 5 chief investigative reporter Phil Williams.
Phil, there are a lot of people out there who are outraged over this.
That may be an understatement. Larry Bushard has been behind bars for more than a month, and right now he's not scheduled for another court appearance for more than 5 weeks. The question is, should this case ever have gone this far?
Yeah, there's been some very, very bad phone calls that my employees has had to endure. Our dispatch has had to endure.
For Perry County Sheriff Nick Weems and his office, the last few weeks have been rough as word has spread about their arrest of 61-year-old Larry Bushard for a Facebook post. A local judge set Bushard's bond at $2 million.
He's been here for 35 days.
35 days over a meme.
Well, it was a series of posts, but yes, the one post that he made was the one with Donald Trump that got everybody's attention and was considered threatening.
Okay, I just gotta say, like, this guy, how is he?
Great screenshot. Because he sounds like a baby. Now he looks like one.
Okay, you are doing this man so dirty.
He deserves to be done dirty because how is he getting on TV and saying, yes, I arrested this guy for a meme. I'm the one who signed off on this.
Like
if
he
you
wants
see,
to be seen. He wants to be known.
right,
He wants
he's
that to be
proud of
attached to his
this.
character.
He wants his subjects to know in this particular county that if you dare to criticize dear leader Donald Trump, neck pussy president, then you will be arrested. Or if you talk about Charlie Kirk in a way that they don't approve of, you'll be arrested. This is the most brazen violation of the First Amendment in such a long time. And in this era, like, or I shouldn't say it's such a long time because it's happening a lot, but like, it's so cut and dry. Like, this dude should be sued into oblivion. He should be fired. The way that he violated this man's civil liberties for a fucking meme. And you would think that there would be some camaraderie there because the dude who posted the meme is a fucking retired cop, but he's like, nope, you're not part of the cult, so fuck you. It is so crazy to me. I hope that they have the body cam footage. I haven't seen this whole news report, but the police officer who showed up with the warrant was like, I don't know, says it's over a meme. It's like, it's so, like, even the cop is in disbelief that this dude is being arrested for it by this disgusting pig human hybrid, mostly pig though.
Threatening.
Thank you.
Local police took Bussard into custody at his home in Lexington, Tennessee on September 21st based on a warrant issued out of Perry County. The one-time cop is one of those rare liberals in rural Middle Tennessee and a keyboard warrior known for posting progressive memes like these.
Keyboard warrior? This is what they charge you with. Threatening mass violence at a school. At a school? It's referring to a school. I have no idea. That's what they've called us for, and I ain't got a clue.
I played on Facebook. I threatened no one. I know you don't give a damn.
This is the meme that landed Bussard in jail. He posted it as part of a discussion about Charlie Kirk's murder. The meme quotes Donald Trump saying, "We have to get over it." It was exactly what the president said the day after a deadly school shooting in Perry, Iowa.
That's the meme that he posted, correct?
That looks like it, except this part was blurred out.
This
the
fucking
face.
dipshit.
Where is the threat in there, Sheriff?
America's finest.
Sheriff Weems says some in his community took the reference in the Trump meme to Perry High School to be a threat to shoot up Perry County High School, which had recently had to deal with a threat from a student.
Whenever you come to a Perry County page, okay, that is set up to let people know what's going on in Perry County, and you post this talking about Perry High School shooting.
It doesn't say Perry County High School.
It says Perry High School mass shooting one day after, okay? That led people to believe in our county that he's talking about Perry County High School because it doesn't say Iowa either.
But you also knew this was an existing meme that was already out there on the internet.
Correct.
And so it's clear he's not talking about Perry County High School.
We knew. The public did not know.
No one even replied to that one meme. The meme that's in question here.
Okay, he's admitting here that he arrested this man for no reason. Also, the guy afterwards said that nobody even replied to it. So they just like plucked a random ass meme out of obscurity to arrest this dude. There were other memes that were much more spicy than the one they actually arrested him for, none of which should get him in trouble, obviously. But it's so fucking insane that they're defending this. This is a mind-blowing case. Like, they just straight up arrested somebody for a meme. I can't get over this. Like, the fact that this dude isn't already getting called on to resign is crazy. And this is in the state of Tennessee that brought you amazing people like Randy McNally, who, if you don't remember, is posting fire emojis on Twink Bussy Instagram photos. This is somebody who voted to ban drag. The whole state tried to ban drag. The governor was also in drag. So, I mean, this whole state is run by a bunch of fucking ignorant fools. And now they're arresting somebody for a fucking meme claiming that he was going to shoot up a school when he was just quoting Donald Trump. Like, if you could be arrested for a meme quoting Donald Trump, like, they will make up some bogus bullshit to arrest you for literally anything. It's crazy. And it's clear that even though the sheriff is playing dumb, they're just trying to make an example out of this dude to get everyone else scared and to get them to acquiesce and just not criticize, President Neckpuss or Charlie Kirk or anyone on the right.
No one said this is a threat against our school.
No one even mentioned it.
Chris Ergel from South Carolina heard about Bussard's arrest and started a Justice for Larry Bussard page on Facebook.
A reasonable person cannot possibly interpret that as a threat. So I'm not sure what he's reacting to. I think it might be his own feelings.
So why not just inform the public that this was not about Perry County High School?
Because here's the thing, whenever you're dealing with something like this and you've got multiple people that is now scared to send their kids to school.
Oh, shut up.
We tried to take a different approach and go and speak to this guy and say, hey, look, this is what you're doing.
Freedom of speech, you know.
As Bussard's wife explained to police, he saw nothing wrong with what he had done.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you did or did not commit a crime. I may have been an asshole, but that's not illegal.
All of this could have been avoided, the sheriff says, if Bussard had just deleted the meme that people in Perry County had found so objectionable.
Whenever we sent Lexington Police Department out to speak to him and he refused to do that, I mean, what kind of person does that? What kind of person just...
What kind of person sends the police to his house for a fucking meme? I mean, I just cannot
and
get
who
over
sent
this.
the person? And who sent?
That would be this pig right here who is claiming people are outraged, but he's the only person who's outraged. He's the only person who's claiming.
So
that this
he's
was taken as
seen
a
the
threat.
meme and he thought, let me jump on this and let me go pick up this former cop because he's not in alliance with how we're supposed to think. Let me go pick him up.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Rebecca, go ahead.
No, baby, go ahead.
This feels like a lover's quarrel. I'm sorry. Maybe he fucked his wife. Like, I don't know. There just has to, I just refuse to believe that this is like it. You know?
I hope that it's a lover's quarrel, and I hope that this guy's wife got fucked by the Busmeister. But if it's not, and it's as cut and dry as it seems, then this dude better sue the shit out of this police department.
I was like, get the coin.
Yeah, he better become a multi-millionaire because that is not okay.
It's just giving like a personal like cop on cop vendetta. Maybe
Like he was waiting for it to be him.
Right,
and
exactly.
This is the moment.
Exactly. Maybe they're lovers. Maybe one of them loves the other one's wife. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe one of them gave someone a parking ticket. I have no clue. It's just, I just feel like this feels personal. Like this, and I'm only saying this because I am I'm a reformed petty woman. So like, it just sounds like, you know, if someone were to piss me off enough, you know, when I was like maybe 20, it sounds like something that I would consider doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that until you said it. Now it's all I can think about. Like,
Yeah,
I think
that-
there's a chair involved or something.
That makes
here.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And you can tell just by looking at this guy that he is immature. He never mentally matured past the age of like 14, if we're being
I was
generous.
going to say 6.
I mean, yeah, it could be something like that. That would at least make me feel better. It helped me to cope, you know, knowing that somebody wasn't literally arrested for a meme. It's just crazy because the way that and to add like some more fuel to your theory, Ariana, the way he like is incapable of defending it, like he's not very smart, obviously, but you think that he would come up with something better. Like, oh, I got an anonymous report from somebody that felt like their kids were in danger. But he's just like, he's fumbling. Like he can't even articulate any legitimate reason why this was perceived as a threat to anyone, especially since nobody saw the meme and even interacted with it on Facebook. It's just very suspicious.
I don't know. The fact that he said all he had to do was delete the meme makes it seem like it is related to politics more than any personal thing. This is a guy who clearly is a Trump fan and was pissed that someone he sort of knows, I guess, is not, and he wanted to take it out on him because I guess he doesn't like him to begin with.
Yeah, I feel like there's more to the story, and I want to find out more. And
Yeah.
I hope that, you know, Bushart.
I like my theory more though.
I do like your.
No,
theory,
I mean,
your
I think
theory.
there's something. Something.
Really
I think
interesting,
you're
yeah.
right that there's something more there, but I do think it's probably. I mean, maybe it is a combination of both, where this guy's a big Trump fan, doesn't like that the guy who his wife cheated with just talking shit about Trump and decided that that's how he's gonna get him. Yeah, I mean,
I will say Larry has suffered enough. Okay, I didn't know if his name was Bushart or Bushart. Just let him go. Like, let him live his life. I mean,
says he don't care. You know, I'm not taking it down.
Maybe a person who doesn't think he's done anything wrong.
Well, in TCA's eyes and our state legislatures that's put this law forth that come out July 1st, 2024, says otherwise.
As for Weems' statement that Bussard would not be in jail today if he had just deleted the post, Chris Ergel says that shows it was never really about any threat against Perry County High School.
that's a good
Pretty
point.
much tells me he doesn't consider it a threat. If you think it's a threat, why would removing it make any difference?
In your heart, do you think Larry Bouchard was threatening to shoot up Perry County High School?
In my heart, I think Larry Bouchard knew what he was doing once we made contact with him, or once law enforcement made contact with him. And I believe that he knew what he was doing. And in my heart, he violated the law set forth by our legislatures.
bro.
And Mr. Bussard's attorney has filed a motion.
Okay, he's pronounced it Bushard and Bushard, and this poor man, he's suffering so much. But that's pretty much the story. Thankfully, he was released. But yeah, I hope that he gets the bag now, because that is just, to me, that's so outrageous. I don't even know what else to say.
I think that's it. Like I haven't heard of the story, but when you put it in the chat earlier, I was like, wow. I mean, I know this was happening, but we still have and this is the threat that they made when they were like, anybody who's speaking against Charlie Kirk. So he's just doing the work of Donald Trump. He's doing the work. Charlie said that there was a thin blue line in the flag in the background. I didn't catch that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
just knowing that, it tells me everything I need to know. Like, these are people who are going to die for Donald Trump, kill people for Donald Trump. They're going to, like, the simple fact of Donald Trump and his administration and people who follow him and speak for him and represent him online. We're saying, you know, if anybody says anything against Charlie Kirk, we'll make sure that they go to jail or they'll lose their job or anything. And we've seen that. But this case right here, that man been in jail for a month. A month.
Right.
So yeah, it had to be a personal thing. And he's a former cop, so in a small town. So this cop knows him, probably worked with him, you know, something of the sort. So there's some familiarity there. Has to be. And even in this all seems like this is a Saturday Night Live sketch or something like that, because even in the presenting of the meme, the man looking at it like, he's like, so do you recognize this meme? He's looking at it like, analyzing it like,
I know, that took so long.
and they're gonna say, well, the eyes were different. See, the eyes were blurred on what we see. It's like, this is so stupid. Even in the reporting, it seems kind of leaning like making Burchard to be like somebody, like he's what do they said, an internet warrior,
Right?
Keyboard
yeah.
warrior is what they
Keyboard
use.
warrior.
And it's like, well, so what are we saying here? And it's like, and then he said he could have simply just deleted the post. No, why? Because why?
Mhm.
Why?
That's his right to make that dumbass post. Like, he can meme, we can shit post. That's the First Amendment. I feel like they need, like, you would think that sheriffs would have to be privy to what's in the Constitution, but it seems like they don't know. Maybe we could give them civics courses, or, you know, have them take classes about the laws that they're supposed to be administering, because that's just incredibly embarrassing. On the note, though, of political persecution, I don't know if you all heard, but Kat Abu Ghazala, she's been on this show before. She was indicted this week because she was protesting outside of an ICE detention facility in Chicago. She was assaulted twice, I believe, and she is now indicted for conspiracy and something else, and she faces 6 to 8 years.
It's for impeding an SUV, I think is one of the charges. Like, yeah,
For
I
what?
saw a funny post on Blue Sky that was like, look, no shade on Cat, but like if you think a Labubu sized woman was capable of impeding the travel of an SUV, then like
Right.
you can't take this shit seriously. I think that they're trying to like lay anything they can on her, and that's one of them, is that she was willfully obstructing the ability for an SUV to travel to do government business, something to that effect, right? Where it's like if you watch the video, she's protesting and a cop grabs her and violently throws her to the ground. Well, sorry, not a cop, a fucking ice Gestapo, and that's like the extent of it.
Yeah, there's an interview. She posted a video on her channel where she explains this, and she says this is political. Here's her comments on Chris Hayes' program about the bullshit indictment.
What we have seen at Broadview against protesters is horrible. We've been punched, dragged, thrown, shot with pepper balls, tear gassed, rubber bullets from snipers on roofs going into local businesses' windows, and that's all on camera in public. The reason we are protesting, the reason I was protesting, the reason that I have been federally indicted is because what is going on behind the closed doors of that center is immeasurably worse than what we are dealing with on camera. And that's not fun. Like, don't get me wrong, being thrown to the ground hurts. But our latest eyewitness description of what's happening in the Broadview Processing Center talks about people coming out in stretchers, going into cardiac arrest, being denied water. We've known before that they are denied beds, that pregnant women and grandmothers are sleeping on concrete floors, that dozens of men are in a single cell, held for days or weeks at a time without hot meals or access to hygienic facilities. And so what I really want to stress is the reason we are out there protesting in the first place, the reason that ICE continually abuses people, and the reason that there are people to abuse because they are standing up, is because the most vulnerable communities in Chicago are being terrorized by ICE, and ICE is committing crimes against humanity against them.
Yeah,
True.
That was really well said. And what they're doing oftentimes is you see there's like a line. They'll have this blue line and you're not allowed to cross it, but then they'll pull people over the blue line. There's videos of this, and then start beating them. So what they're doing is illegal. The way that they are violating civil liberties and civil rights, the way that they refuse to identify themselves, refuse to present warrants, specifically judicial warrants signed by a judge. They've been arresting elected officials. They arrested an alderwoman who was simply asking for a warrant for somebody that they were trying to arrest in a hospital, who was there in the first place because they were actually injured when ICE was trying to arrest them the first time because they're so brutal. They have been reprimanded by judges for using chemical weapons against protesters without giving proper warning. Like, there's all these protocols that you're supposed to follow, right? Like, you should never be allowed to tear gas American citizens. That is a chemical weapon. But you know, if you're going to do that, then you have to announce it. You have to give 2 verbal warnings. They didn't do that. So the entire agency is lawless. They're violating people's constitutional rights, including the constitutional rights of immigrants, which they do have. Everybody has constitutional rights. If you're in the jurisdiction of the United States, you have rights. And everything that they're doing is illegal. And as she said, a crime against humanity. So what they're trying to do more and more is cook up charges against activists to try to dissuade others from joining the protests. I don't know if you all saw, we didn't cover it on the show, but a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago now, there were some Code Pink activists who disrupted a dinner that Trump was at and accused him of war crimes and crimes against humanity for supporting a genocide. And now, I believe it's DHS, they're trying, or not DHS, the DOJ is trying to bring RICO charges against those people, as if they're fucking members of the Mafia. So they're trying to scare the shit out of people to get them to acquiesce, to get them to back down and not protest. And it's incredibly transparent. So that's what I think that these charges against Kat are about. They're indicting her, and, you know, she's facing like a max of 8 years in prison, I believe. So that way you see that and you think, oh, okay, well, I was going to protest, but now I'm not. And that's literally what this is about. It's authoritarianism 101. You make examples out of people, so you scare the rest of society into compliance. It couldn't be more cut and dry.
Yeah, it's this empowering ICE to be bigger, and the fear mongering for people to be afraid of them. It's getting out of hand. The first case, what were we back in May when LaMonica McIver, I believe, she went to one of the facilities and also indicted on charges that she pushed. Remember, she body slammed
Right.
the ICE, and this did not happen. This is not alleged. They made this up after we watched it off of countless cell phone footage, actual news footage for people who were there from the news.
She was pushed herself, actually, in the video where they claimed that she was assaulting
They
somebody.
put her hands on her. They put their hands on her, and the community rallied around her to try to protect her. And they were going over there to see the conditions of the facility, which was reportedly out of control, missing folks, all the things. And as a leader, right, that's what they're supposed to do. And here they are, and the words that were used were like body slammed ICE. Again, how is that possible? Well, first of all, we've seen it, and that didn't happen. And her being indicted is absolute crazy work. And even with Kat facing up to 8 years in prison, these are our leaders, our reps are, and they want to let us know that we'll get them just like we'll get you. And you guys compared to them are nothing, and we'll get the leaders are nothing to us. And because they're trying to protect you, they're breaking these made up laws that we're just putting out there. ICE is bigger than anything and everyone. And that's where our protections are going to go, are for ICE, no matter the case. So they are able to go out, cause destruction, fearmonger, literally hurt people, go to Black and brown communities and ransack their homes and zip tie babies, right, in the middle of the night. And
we're citizens, by the way, too.
This is what they can do. And we're gonna start here. ICE facilities have already had people who died or been a thing before recently. But now we're hearing they're displacing them. We don't know where they at. No information, losing their information, losing immigrants while they're placing them somewhere where their families don't know. And they're so abusive. And like you said, Mike, they're covering their face. We can't see who they are. They're covering their face. Some of them immigrants themselves. Some of them immigrants themselves who have decided that this money is better than me protecting my family or people who look like me. I will accept this money. The money that they've invested or poured into ICE over the past few years under Donald Trump, not only under this administration, but his back in 2016. They were pushing and growing ICE and making them these Nazis to be able to go out. And then the propaganda that they put out, the lies. I remember when Donald Trump first got into office, one of the first things that we discussed was, I think he was in, I want to say Boston, and immediately it was this whole thing where the lies, where they covered everybody else's face that they took, but the Haitian actor that was on there saying, looking straight into the camera, like, Obama, blaming Obama or saying, Obama's gonna free me. And Obama got nothing to do with nothing. But people are believing these things and thinking that the comment section that I read that day was people saying, "Oh, he needs to go. Like he needs to go. They need to beat him up. He's killing and raping people." What Donald Trump has done and is continuing to do is finding people with stories, literally one-offs that are very sad, but saying that because this immigrant went and did this to this white girl in this community, probably killed her or whatever, this is who they are. This is what they're doing entirely, when that isn't the story. When we look at the statistics, that's not even a thing that happens often. White folks is killing they folks, right? This is what's happening. Y'all people killing y'all people. But they'll do that, and then people will be online and say immigrants must go. They're dangerous to this country. They're stealing our jobs. So stopping somebody who looks like they could be somebody else from somewhere else, maybe they're a product of immigrants, maybe they're born here, but that's not enough. If you look suspicious, you're getting stopped. And I think you reposted this, Ariana, and I seen it, where they pulled over a mother and because she could not recite, I think it was her social security number or something like that, he was aggressive with her and began to like beat her up in front of her child. And this is not something that we should be seeing. And it's going to get worse where we'll start to see them. And I hate this because we see police officers do it for years where they shoot people, just shoot them, right? And these ICE officers they're so dangerous. They're carrying actual guns and they're in the street and they're scaring folks, but they're putting their hands on folks, and I don't want it to get to the place where they're shooting them, right? And they're killing them. But I feel like it may get to that point. They're so dangerous. They are so dangerous and unfortunately so powerful. And it's gotten really bad. It's gotten really bad.
I got a question. Do you think it's considered moral to join ICE as an infiltrator, get that $75,000 a year paycheck, and then spend the whole time accidentally falling over on other ICE agents, just like a Mr. Magoo, just being like, "Whoa, whoops," and then you just keep on, just like tumble all over the place, and so they can't do their job? Would that be ethical?
I think it would be ethical personally, so long as you do that. And it might be based depending on how much you're able to sabotage them. Because, so one thing that Stephen Miller said, because Governor J.B. Pritzker of Illinois had threatened to start arresting ICE agents because they're just like completely lawless, breaking the laws. Stephen Miller went on TV and said ICE agents have federal immunity, which that is not a thing. They're not above the law. They don't have federal immunity. So with Lance's recommendation, Stephen Miller, the boss, the shadow president, says you have immunity. So if you get in there and you just like decide to pull down your pants and shit on the floor or on the ground during an ICE raid and fuck shit up, you have immunity. So it goes both ways, right? So. Yeah. Okay. I do have more videos. We have some more lighthearted stuff because that was all depressing. So I don't know if you all saw any of the parodies that the Israelis have cooked up. They did one about LGBTH, like lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender Hamas. I think we talked about that on the show before. It was basically a parody of the Gays for Palestine, right?
It's so bad at comedy.
Yeah, the Queers for Palestine originated in Tunisia, actually, which has a really big LGBTQ community. And then they were basically saying, oh, this is how the whole talking point of they would throw you off a building, which is fucking stupid. But now they have a new parody out. I don't know who made this, but this is a parody of Zoran Mamdani, and ironically, they're shitting on him because he is anti-Semitic, but the parody itself is very fucking racist, expectedly so. Let me share this. I don't know. More people haven't talked about this. It is, it's interesting.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that a person in brownface?
That's brownface. Yes, that is brownface.
Oh my God.
Yes. Very surprising to see this kind of racism from, Israelis, but nonetheless.
Hi, I'm Zoran Mamdani, candidate for mayor of New York City. To my Jewish friends and neighbors, shalom. Let me start by wishing you all a happy new year, or as you say in Hebrew, Intifada Tova.
Cut! It's Shana Tova. You said Intifada.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again.
And action.
Hey, to all my Jewish New Yorkers, tonight we celebrate Rosh Hashanah with a festive family dinner and dance joyfully to the beloved song, Jihada, Nagil Jihada.
Cut! I'm pretty sure it's Hava Nagila.
So bad.
Of course.
Action!
I want to reassure you, I embrace all cultures. I love bagels, and I also love Hamas.
Hummus.
Hummus. God.
You just know the writer's room. You can hear it. It's eking out of the sketch, right? Like, what if every time he was about to say something, he said something like related to terrorism? Oh, that's good. Yeah. And then he does it again. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah, play it.
Just the same fucking joke over and over again.
It's so bad.
Let's keep it going though. I want to see what else they got in store.
Dear Jewish friends, I promise you, I will fight anti-Semitism. I think about the Holocaust every day, that horrible time when Jews were transported by trains to the concentration camps. And it always reminds me of how my aunt stopped taking the train because she was afraid to go with a hijab after 9/11.
What?
Vote for me, and together we'll make New York City better and safer for Jews from Islamophobia. I'm Zoran Mamdani, and I approve this massacre. Message.
Wow.
Amazing.
That is insane.
Who
Cuomo
is
just
this
won the
guy?
election.
I need to know who this guy is so I can ruin his life.
Yeah, I want to look up what he looks like without the. I want to see just how
No,
dark.
I need to figure out who that man
that
is.
brown face is.
So
because
it
I want
is.
to ruin his life.
Let me share the screen. It is from
Ruin his life for him.
Israel's channel 12.
Also, I gotta say, like
that's
I
like
gotta-
Crescent
I-
equivalent in Israel.
I gotta say that there's like it's pretty crazy how like there's a whole Jewish state and they can't find one funny Jew there.
What? So we found his page. Is that him?
Jewish people in the States are usually the writers of comedies and stuff, and then in Israel
Some of
apparently
the
can't find
comedians
one
in
funny
history.
Jew.
No, to be honest, I don't even think it's that. I just think these motherfuckers are so fucking racist that it literally impedes their ability to actually be funny. Like literally everything just goes back to this ideology of terrorism. I don't even think it's a problem of them not being funny. I just think they've been brainwashed so much to oblivion that they're literally brain rotted to just program into like Hamas. All the responses are always Hamas. Like,
I mean, have you seen that one that makes fun of Greta Thunberg? It's like
it's also
like-
equally bad.
yeah,
It's
but
very-
like there's no way those people can be funny if they just got over their racism. I mean, they're just untalented, not funny, and racist people who are writing these things. It's ridiculous. It's really bad. It's not even like listen. I'm someone who, if a joke is really, really funny and it's punching the right way, you could break some rules when it comes to edginess. But this is not what this is. Obviously, this is just bad in every level.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Lance.
No, that yeah was the extent of my comment. I you know, I'll add maybe that is an example of, if anyone here likes SNL, the worst SNL sketches of all times are the ones where at the very start of the sketch you realize what the bit is going to be, and they're just going to hammer it to death like 10 times over. You're like, oh, okay, here's the setup and here's the punchline. Now they're going to do it like 5 times in a row. It doesn't get funnier, right? It just like it gets so much more painful to sit through. So.
Yeah, it just is the same thing over and over again. They don't like subvert your expectations and bring in something different. But I do have another really great parody. This one might actually be worse. So Jon Stewart, he recently talked about Barry Weiss, and he talked about the Free Press in particular. Their insane reporting about how the victims of mass starvation in Palestine, it wasn't actually that Israel was starving them. It's that they had pre-existing conditions. Like, it's a whole really great segment by Jon Stewart. Watch the whole thing. The Free Press decided to hit back with a parody of Jon Stewart, and they got dunked on so hard they ended up deleting it. So I can't find
this
like.
is this
have you
is
seen
so this is so cringeworthy. It's the worst thing. Wait, you don't have the video?
All I
They
can find
deleted
is
it.
this one because it's deleted now, so it's just in the corner. But you get the sense of like
wait, it has to be somewhere.
maybe
No, I
can,
have it. It's from
you
that.
do
tweet.
have the full. Okay, you do.
Well, I shared it, like not the full thing, just what that guy posted. Like, is that what you're
Okay,
playing?
I'll try to pull it up. You have the video itself, like the full screen.
Yeah. Here you go. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, because all I could find was that one with the like vertical video in the corner. Like you get the gist of it, but I want people to enjoy it, and it's.
But she's parodying John Oliver, not John Stewart, right? Because I saw John Oliver in the corner.
John Oliver. Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, no,
wrong
it's-
John.
Here, I just posted it in the chat, the private chat.
Okay, I'll bring that.
Also, some people are asking what time Chris Smalls is coming on in the chat.
I'm sorry. I texted him. I haven't gotten a response.
Oh,
No worries.
what? I thought you said
No.
oh.
He said he was coming on.
Oh, okay.
2 hours
okay,
ago. And then I texted him again and I was like, hey, what time are you coming on? To which I have not received a response yet.
Yeah, we have an open door policy with our guests. We just tell them to drop in and drop out whenever. So
He can take his time, Binder. He's an American hero. All right?
Oh,
he's
of
a
course,
legend.
yes.
Yeah. He gets to do what he wants to do.
I'm so sorry, chat. If he doesn't end up showing up, I'm really sorry. I know he's in Italy right now, so I think
yeah,
he's
time
in
difference.
Italy. No, I think he's in Italy. I don't know. It could have been old post too, but
Mhm.
he's been a little slow with responding the past couple of days, so he might
Yeah.
be doing some shit.
Either way, if he's not able to make it, we can reschedule. But yeah, just the thought that he
That's okay.
would come on is amazing. But okay, this is the video. Okay, I'm glad we have the full thing.
Ooh, I'm ready for cringe.
It's bad.
Welcome to Yesterday Today. I'm your host, June Oliver, and tonight we're doing the same thing we always do, channeling our anger issues into a PowerPoint presentation.
What accent is
Our
this?
first victim tonight.
Right, that's hold on, press pause. That's the thing that got me. Like, listen, I'm not an impression virtuoso. I'm not a, but I know what a British accent is.
Does she think John Oliver's a Looney Tunes character? Like,
It sounds like a Muppet. She's doing a Muppet. It sounds like she's like, "Hi, I'm Elmo."
it sounds like Elmo. Definitely.
I'm John Oliver. Ha ha! Look at me. I'm British.
I can't believe that she watched this back.
Yeah.
It was okay.
She was like,
Yeah.
post it. I would be crawling
this-
in my fucking skin.
Again, people, this woman is one of the Free Press's star reporters. This isn't some like online influencer who's got no status to worry about. No, like this isn't someone who doesn't need to worry about like people
Much to look
taking them
at.
serious. This is the Free Press, whose editor-in-chief now is running CBS News. This is their star reporter. Now, listen, I'm not saying you can't, like, people who are reporters can't do comedy or fun and do something else, but like, you also got to be good at it if you're going to do
Right.
something like that. And this is just not it. This is just really bad. This is not funny, nor is it a good impression. This is just, I don't know what you're thinking that it even, listen, I can see like doing this, watching it back and going, this must never see the light of day. What was I thinking? The fact that I got this far, that it was edited and accidentally posted, that it even made it to being uploaded to begin with, is insanity.
And bro, we're 16 seconds in. This goes on for 1 minute and 40
Oh my
fucking
God.
seconds. How crazy is that? Okay, I'll press play. This is, oh my God, trigger warning.
Get a load of this fatty is Olivia Reingold, a journalist who recently reported facts that I did not like. I did not like them. Allow me to explain the job of a journalist. As a comedian, this is something I know a lot about. The number one job of a journalist
Press
is
pause
to
though. Press
reach
pause
out
though.
to
Like,
the accent.
their whole shtick is that like comedians today are the truth tellers. You can't be going around saying now, oh, this comedian that criticized us, he's just a comedian. What does he know? I mean, this whole, like, these guys are the same people who are like, oh, check out this this amazing interview. Joe Rogan has just blown the minds of everyone with this amazing thing he uncovered. These guys, give me a break.
And it's ironic because she's implicitly saying here, oh, well, you know, John Oliver is not a journalist. He's a comedian. I'm a journalist. As she tries to do comedy. Like, okay, if you want him to stay in his lane, stay in your fucking lane.
Well, she's clearly making it clear that she, even if she doesn't want to, she stays in her lane. She literally cannot leave the lane no matter how much she tries. She's in an autonomous vehicle trying to take over the wheel to get into the comedy lane, and that car's like, no, we're not turning. I'm sorry, you can't do this.
I'm just seeing this caption too. Do not mess with June Oliver. Yes, because she's so like, she's such a firebrand. Like, this character is so edgy. Like, what am I watching?
It is unintentionally hilarious. This accent.
Honestly,
is-
yeah.
I don't even know. Like, how do you listen? I've heard people do a British accent. This happens to me sometimes, even, and it like veers into like an Australian accent or something like that. But like, I've never heard like this. I've never heard someone accidentally become
Muppet.
Elmo or a Muppet. We're trying to, and not even like a Muppet doing a British accent. There is no version of a British accent, even a bad British accent, detectable in this video.
It's terrible.
Go ahead. Let's keep playing it.
And diversity. And when a journalist fails to do that, that is not journalism. That is fascism. And look, I know I'm just a comedian, but I do believe if tried at The Hague under international law, she would be found guilty of war crimes, thought crimes, fashion crimes, crimes, and the worst crime of them all, of being a Zionist. Oh, it looks like that's all the time we have tonight for our insults show. But if you'll allow me to plug a few upcoming appearances I have.
Wait, hold on,
on Tuesday, I'll be doing it.
The script is on the laptop. Did you see it?
I was like, John Oliver doesn't have a laptop on his show. He doesn't. This isn't a reference that makes any sense.
Rewind it a little bit. You could see her trying to subtly tap the key to go to the next page or something, or move down the page. Look, see right there, because she couldn't even remember a few lines here. She's got to read them off the laptop.
Oh, what comes after Zionist? Oh, right. Okay, good.
Also, the last thing is usually the punchline. I don't know why they thought saying Zionist is a punchline, but unintentionally, maybe. Go ahead.
For our insults show. But if you'll allow me to plug a few upcoming appearances I have. On Tuesday, I'll be doing a tight 5 at the No King's March. Then on Friday, I'll be doing my weekly live stream with Al Quds Network. Last week in Gaza tonight. Thank you, Boomers. Good night, Boomers. Sleep well.
Oh my god, I fucking hate her wig. Like, I want to set it on fire.
Everything is terrible.
Like, what's with the boomer thing?
No, her wig genuinely is pissing me the fuck off. Like, it's making me so angry.
It's not even John Oliver's hair. Like, what?
No,
that's what I was saying too. Somebody said she gave Shakespeare.
Who the fuck has hair like that? Like, let's be so for real.
Oh wait, you know what it looks like? Have you guys seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yes. No, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen it everywhere else.
Baby Saja without the hat. That's the hair. That's the hair.
She looks like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber.
I can see that.
Does she not?
I get that.
It's all bad. What was the point of this? What was it?
She was really mad that John Oliver fact-checked her terrible report that she posted about how, these children in Gaza, they're not really starving due to famine per se. They have pre-existing conditions, and that's not being reported on. When it's like, okay, but like that doesn't prove the point that you think it's proving. If they have pre-existing conditions, yes, they'll be more vulnerable to famine, but like they're not sick specifically because of the disease they have. They're sick because they're being starved to death. And it's accelerating their decline because they have these conditions. I genuinely don't even understand the point that she was trying to make. But they lauded themselves as oh, this is real journalism. All we did was just Google it, and I can't believe no other outlet did this. It was so bad and insane, and everybody was shitting on them for it. They got extremely defensive, and they're still very clearly defensive after John Oliver, jumped on the bandwagon to shit on them. It's just so unserious.
I hate it. I think this is embarrassing, especially for it coming from the Free Press. I just went on their page.
Well, they thought so too.
Because
they deleted it, so it's gone now.
As they should have. Although nothing is, permanently deleted on the internet.
It's there forever, baby. Somebody already screen recorded it, downloaded it. Somebody already, and they're ready to. Yeah.
I do have more. This one is a little bit more dystopian. So there's this company called 1X, and they just announced a
Oh, this is
robot
fun.
called Neo,
Oh,
and they have a demonstration. I just want to play this for you all and get your reactions. I have some thoughts on this, but I want to know what you all have to say.
I got a video coming out on the X1 robot tomorrow, so I know quite
Do
a bit
you really?
about it.
Oh, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot.
Real quick, I just have to ask, why do all tech people look like this?
Yeah,
Elon Musk,
I can imagine
You know
what
what?
with
You
your
know
tech-
what? There's a look. There's a look,
Oh, yeah.
and this
Doesn't matter what country
in
they're
the
from.
I don't know.
this is in the department of what they look like.
They
There's
all
a
look
look.
like degenerates.
right? They all have that look. If you look at if you take Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, this guy, all the
Altman.
other Sam Altman, and just like blend their faces together, like it's the same type of
Look,
person.
this guy
the
looks like
archetype.
iRobot. Like it's giving. You obviously iRobot. This guy looks like a robot.
Yeah, it's
Why? Why do they look like this? Why do they look like? What is it? Like, do they like?
I think it's a mix of ketamine and having a thirst for human skin, like whatever
That's
that
what it's
aesthetic
for.
is, you know, like there's whatever it is, that's what they all seem to have going on.
So this is a robot you can have in your home if you're rich.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot, Nene.
Let you live with it.
Yeah.
You just now telling me? Well, what does it do?
Like my chores, I just leave and I come back and they're all done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I love how they start by telling an old lady about it. Bitch, she doesn't even understand how to open a PDF file. You're gonna tell her about a robot? Like I'm gonna fast forward just in case that music is copyrighted. I don't trust these people.
How we as humans, we really focus on the things that matter to us. You know, Rosie the robot would be ensuring the family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy. And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back some of that time.
It's
So you
just
can really
giving a
spend it
horror
on
film.
what you feel is very meaningful.
Oh, it gets worse.
Ain't no sunshine when.
Okay, copyright. Let me skip ahead.
Just for anyone who doesn't know, you can order them right now off the website. They cost $20,000, which to me at first that might sound like a lot of money, but I was like, well, I mean, what they're selling it as is basically a robot in your house that will do all your chores for you. They'll cook, they'll clean, they'll do deep cleans, they'll take care of your grandparents, they'll do everything. And as of right now, it can't do any of that yet, but you can still spend the money to pre-order them to get real excited to be one of the ground floor people. Is kind of the idea.
And by the time they get it to market, if it can't figure out how to do something, get this. You can schedule somebody to remotely control it, and they look through the eyes, which are cameras, and see into your house. Like, is that not the creepiest shit ever?
That's what the majority of the first line models will do. They need to actually have control farms of people, I'm going to assume in other countries. So it's basically getting people to be your domestic servants in another country to sit there with an Xbox controller and control a robot inside your house with, again, 4K camera eyes that is going to see everything. And that's before they're going to be fully sentient. They're like the first generation people who adopt these. They're going to train their AI on you having like the first kind of model. But like, I can't imagine anything more horrifying than having a potentially, half the time it's AI, the other half of the time it's a real human, like little spy in your home that's just peering around the corners. I mean, make sure you lock the doors if you and your wife want to have some marital sessions. Is all I'm saying. You don't want to peer into the corner and be like, I didn't know that could be an input. What are you doing to her, sir? Like, please stop. It's gonna be some weird shit.
But imagine this is just like, it's gonna lead to such dystopian scenarios. Like, imagine you have some sociopath controlling it and it picks up a knife and like they want to stab you or some shit. Like,
I mean, it's been on that show. What is that, Black Mirror? They said they put it on them new episodes.
But I mean, I just don't. It's super expensive. It's not actually fully autonomous. You can't fuck it. Who's gonna want to buy this shit?
And like, why would you want like this in your home? It's like scary, and it could turn on you at any moment. Imagine though, it is somebody human controlling it just to have access to your home or hear information, and they use it. You're part of the research, right? And they're using that on how they're gonna put more or how to get them in other people's homes. All of those things, those are valid thoughts. Like, why would somebody do that? And then if it trips and it goes off. We've seen movies like that. And again, I've watched shows that are dedicated to that, like in Black Mirror, very specific, very, very just like this, like these moments, and people begin to buy them. They're using their last to put them in their homes. Rich people too, they always like to push the envelope, get the best and get the latest and just be the ones that have it. And then what if it does like have a glitch and grab, like you said, grab a weapon to hurt you or start talking to you crazy or hurt your baby while your baby is
Their
sleeping.
contingency for the weapon thing is it's very weak and it can't even crush a walnut with its hands. They show you that, like he tries to break a walnut with his robot hands, and they're like, so this way that he'll never be able to strangle a human neck because he can't even crush a walnut or something like that. Yeah.
But if they take like a butcher knife and they just hold it up really high and drop it on your head, it would still cut you if it lands like. And to your point,
I mean, they can find a way. Life finds a way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you have this in your house, this is natural selection. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
True.
You want, like, at that point, you're asking for a robot to fucking drop a knife on your head. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't feel bad for any of these people. Fuck you for pre-ordering it. Fuck you for making this. I just don't. It's just so. What's actually crazy to me is that literally in a couple of days, 42 million people are going to be losing their food stamps all across America. And this is what tech billionaires come up with. They come up with robots that are supposedly trained to, I don't know, do your fucking chores for you, lazy asshole. Like, literally, honestly, support local economy, okay? Just get a cleaner. If you can't afford it, literally clean your apartment yourself. Like, I don't know. This is just it's so pathetic to me. It's so pathetic. It's so just removed from reality. You're a loser. You're an absolute loser if you buy this thing. Like, if I go on a date with a guy and I see this thing in their house, first of all, I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to take a video of it. I'm going to post it on TikTok and Instagram.
You'll take a video of you too.
Block you because you're a loser. Be so for real.
I wouldn't even make it inside that. You tell me you have that. I see that in your house. I'm I'm out. Like,
no, that'd be
blocking you. My block ministry is real. You won't find me. Like, I don't want no parts of it.
Well, and like, imagine if you have a cat. The cat's gonna try to trip this thing at some point. If it falls on the cat, that's pretty heavy. It's gonna hurt the cat. And I don't believe them that they want to make your life better. Like, if they were able to pull off what they say, which is to make it fully autonomous, these motherfuckers are going to replace workers. Period. That is the end goal always. It's always about capital. They know that like regular consumers aren't going to pony up $20,000 or $500 a month alternatively for a lifetime subscription. So they're going to sell this to corporations. It's going to be like another automated thing where they stock shelves. They already have robots stocking shelves in certain
Well, I was like,
warehouses.
there's already robots that do that. There's Amazon plants that have fully autonomous stalkers now.
Right.
Yeah, and to Ariana's point, the majority of these big tech companies, if you look at the list right now, they are doing hundreds of thousands of layoffs. Like, it is a historic amount of different, like, what was it? Amazon's trying to do, I think, 40,000. And you go down the list of every major company, they are slashing thousands, tens of thousands of workers' jobs. And it's not as if they're like taxing any of this to be able to give people stability or to move on to another profession or have any kind of we're basically living through the next great work transfer shift in the same way that where there was the initial automation industries and the Luddites, and then after that there was overseas and shipping jobs overseas to other countries where labor was cheaper. Now you're seeing that they're realizing they're trying to replace vast amounts of their workforce with just shitty ass AI alternatives to everything, and it's an arms race to get there first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's scary.
It's really dystopian. They have a couple of autonomous things that it can do. So I would highly encourage everybody to watch MKBHD's video on this. He talks about the problem and how they're basically selling you an idea but not an actual product. and anyone who buys this is going to be beta testing it and basically doing programming for them because it's picking up all this data on what's laundry, how to fold a shirt or something. And then there was also a demonstration with a Wall Street Journal reporter, and the entire time it was just somebody with an Oculus headset controlling it. It wasn't autonomous at all. But the things that they apparently can do is going to be shown here, which it looks so fucking useful for 20K.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it, but the fact that like they couldn't even do the most basic of tasks. It was like put 3 dishes in the dishwasher kind of shit.
This is like my favorite part because they act like this is so like incredible. Let me just press play here. I had to have you all see this part.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Neo! Can you get the door, please?
So stupid.
No way.
Context, this is the most impressive thing it can do in the actual ad.
Neo's autonomy works by taking requests like,
Hey, Neo, can you take this cup to the sink for me?
and breaking it down into simple steps, such as walking to the person, grabbing the cup, and then walking the cup to the kitchen, and then putting it away. Neo's autonomy improves with diverse data and real-world experience. As Neo does more chores, you'll receive updates to your Redwood model that increase
Oh
the
my
complexity
gosh,
of tasks that Neo
imagine
can
that thing
handle,
just
such as
walking around
finding
your
your
house.
keys and wallet, or doing a full laundry
Find
cycle.
keys and wallet.
Opening doors.
Bring groceries. Feed dogs.
So it can bring in groceries, but it can't crush a wallet.
A wallet.
I don't trust nothing.
I like how he's just standing.
I have so much free time now to stand here.
Like, why couldn't he just be at the other room working?
Yeah, or I don't know, playing a game, doing anything.
And why is it put it like where it's not near the closet? Why is it trying to put the hanger in this thing, this shirt, jacket, whatever? Like it's gonna walk all the way to the room. Like this is gonna. It takes 5 minutes for you to just put your fucking clothes away. It's gonna take 2.5 hours. By the time it's done with your laundry, you have to charge the battery. I just genuinely do not understand what the utility or value this would be. Like even if it was fully realized, bro, just put away your own dishes. It takes like 5 seconds. Put away your dishes.
If you're gone from the house and it could actually do like a deep clean, that would be nice. Because like I don't have maids. I cook and clean I cook my own food. I clean my own house, right? So like I could see like if you left the house and then you came back a couple hours later and the whole house had been like freshly deep cleaned, that would be nice. But like at the expense of having a 24/7 online camera, knowing that there's a person maybe in like Pakistan on an Xbox controller doing it the whole time, like that's grotesque. Like that's such a nightmare scenario. That's like that's worse than it just being actual AI, you know?
Not to mention like the abuse that the people controlling this are gonna have to put up with. Like some American household and like somebody is like, hey Neo, come here, and then like the robot walks in and then somebody jerking off. Like you know that's gonna happen. Like you know it's gonna be rife with abuse. People are sick. People are perverted, and if they know that there's like a human behind those eyes, they're gonna get some sort of a thrill out of it. It's gonna turn into some sexual thing. I cannot conceive of a world where this is a good idea. It's like in the sci-fi world, like with the Jetsons, cool, but the practical use of this, it's just non-existent to me. Like you said, Lance, I could understand like, oh sure, if you come home, it's nice, but I mean like. Just get a fucking those little robot vacuum cleaners. Even those aren't great though, because the one that I had, like it got stuck on. I bought a cheap one though, so maybe that's a problem. But it like got stuck on every single thing. It vacuumed up my dog's shit and almost destroyed my fucking carpet. I just feel like doing it by hand, doing things by hand, that's part of the human experience, and we should embrace that instead of just letting like a robot do this and
it's like
take our jobs.
At $20,000, this is for extremely high-end consumers who want a novelty and to be the first adopters, right? Like no one's spending the cost of a car on a machine that can't even put away the dishes. Like you can't do that yet, right? Like when you see the tech demo, it barely gets like 2 or 3 dishes in. That takes like 5 minutes, and you know it struggles with that. Like if they sell it, that like eventually it's going to be able to cook and be able to clean, and it's going to be able to walk your dog and all this kind of stuff, right? Like it can't do any of that yet. It's all just a prototype.
Right. The only way I could see something like this catching on is if you put a fleshlight on it. then people would buy it.
You can't leave the sexual angle.
Because that's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be the first fucking thing that's gonna happen. Like, if you go back to technology, like VHS, Blu-ray, why did those pop off? Porn, because they were adopted by porn. So, like, if you put a pervy angle to it, then, like, the rich perverts will buy it. Other than that, I feel like it's never gonna fucking catch on. You can put a strap
Eventually,
on it.
Neo will become fully autonomous, capable of helping you with anything around the house.
Your friend comes over and like, hey, let me see your robot, and then you forget to take the strap off, the strap on off of it. Like, oh shit, Neo, go back to the room, go back.
Ignore that. That's not what it is.
You have Neo film, you got the POV, you start pumping out some video.
I hate this so much.
Oh god. Honestly, the person who created this, we just need to like act and throw him in prison right now before he commits a crime.
How is he more strange than that dude who's like injecting himself with his son's blood to try and live forever? He's somehow
Who's doing that?
There's a billionaire or multimillionaire who's like, I have the body of an 18-year-old, and he's like 46 years old, and he's doing all this like super expensive biohacking and stuff like that he's constantly saying is making him look like younger. He looks exactly his age. Like every time I see a photo of him, everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe how long he looks. He looks like a 46-year-old, like an in shape 46-year-old. That's what he looks like. He doesn't look like some miracle of nature, but he's actually been getting, like, he takes his son's blood and plasma and injects it into his own body to be like, I literally have like the organs of an 18-year-old and weird shit like that, where it's just like, what the fuck? It's weird. It's weird.
Rich people do weird things. I told you, they'd be the first ones to buy this robot and be doing all the weird things that Mike was saying.
I'm not wrong. Like, I know they would do this shit. Like, human beings are twisted. What's this guy's name? It's Brian Johnson.
Is that his name?
And how old did you say he was, Lance?
I think he's 46.
Okay, we're gonna see if he looked 46. Ain't he white?
Yeah, he's white.
Okay, yeah, this is the one that I saw before. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job.
That's him.
He looks like the tech
entrepreneur who sold Venmo.
46. 46. It's giving.
He looks like 46. His age.
Yeah, he looks like a 46-year-old who works out.
Yeah,
you don't have the body of an 18-year-old. I'm sorry. Like, that's just, it's, I don't want to have to be the one to break your heart that all these years of drinking your son's plasma did not turn out like the way you wanted. It's delusional.
You just look 46, brother. Give your kid back his blood.
For $800 million, has spent a fortune on a quest to stay young forever.
Don't die is the general theme of what we're trying to do. It's humanity's only objective.
He's been open about spending an average of $2 million a year on some of the world's most exclusive health treatments.
Okay, if you ever needed a reason to tax the rich,
yes,
$2 million a year on this shit.
We definitely have rejected modern society's approach on food.
Right?
So, yeah, like it is a pharmacy in here.
Some scientists have called his goals unachievable and his methods risky.
They didn't know what to call me, like a tech bro or a biohacker. They would be like, that's a crazy, eccentric billionaire. And I wanted to say...
He looks like, has anyone played The Last of Us?
Yeah.
He looks like Abby. And
yeah, he does.
That shot, like, does he not look exactly like Abby, especially with the ripped arms and shit?
That one shot,
that's him right there?
Yeah, it looks like Abby from Last of Us.
Yeah.
He just doesn't look like a real person. Have you guys seen Westworld? Like, he looks like one of the Westworld robots. I don't know how to explain
He
it.
looks like a robot. That's what I'm saying. He looks like the last guy, the tech guy. You guys, he looks like a robot.
He looks
Everybody
like,
just looks strange.
He has
People with
the same face as the guy, the X1 Neo robot, the same as like Peter Thiel, Elon Musk. Why do they all have the same fucking
What's
face?
going
like,
on?
They
Wait,
have
Mike,
to
you
be
gotta-
alien species.
Mike, you got to show this photo of a botched like skin injection that he got. That totally messed him up. So funny. Then he was showing it off. He's like, I had a bad reaction to one of my many experiments. Surgery.
Oh
Oh my god. Wow.
It looks like a 46-year-old woman getting plastic surgery.
Yeah.
It's like we can see your 46.
Wait, is this
We
the
can see that
plasma
you pulled
infection?
some things
This is
back.
some experimental thing.
got some
Well, he says it on the right
injections.
there. What is
He
it?
just like it looks like those pictures of like the the grandmother, the mom, the daughter, like, but it's all one person.
Okay,
that's crazy.
I mean,
It
he
says
could
it
have
at the
put
bottom.
them in his lips. I feel like
He injected a fat-derived extracellular matrix in order to try and restore the volume by stimulating his body's natural fat growth for Project Baby Face.
We can see, but I see 46. I see like when the girls are snatching and pulling and doing what they need to,
Yep.
But we see 46 right there. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. And he just you're not like
This one is my favorite.
crazy.
Project Baby Face.
He looks like Abby from Last of Us, like a deep fried Abby.
And these are the ones that he shows off. This is his own post.
Why would you post this shit, bro?
Squidward.
What the fuck, man? What is wrong with billionaires? These people are fucking
and
sick
their
in the
obsession
head.
with trying to like be young and live forever and all this other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Cancer, all the sickness and life and accidents, they don't care if you're a millionaire, billionaire. You know what I
No,
mean?
money
Like
doesn't
this
Mhm.
you're spending all of this money. People are hungry. Countries could definitely use it. People are
definitely.
homeless. They need places to stay, and this is what y'all
There's
want.
cancer research that's going underfunded right now thanks to the Doge cuts. There's so many medical research, like so much medical research that you can fund. That's what other billionaires have done. But he's like, no, I'm gonna put like some fucking chicken grease in my forehead because I think it'll make me look a month young. Like, bro,
I want to be weird and take my son's blood and like put that inside of me and tell you guys you could do the same thing. Like, does your son want to be going and drawing his blood to give to you? Like,
the son needs to draw the line there. Like, if my dad was like,
baby.
Michael, I need some blood, I'd be like, Dad, shut the fuck up and take your
Yeah,
dementia
you're
pills.
insane. Imagine being like lightheaded and weak for a week because you're low on plasma because your fucked up dad wants to inject it into his body. It's so twisted.
That's weird. Like,
I mean, fathers, am I right?
Okay, I don't know how this is kind of long, but like, if I'm remembering correctly, this whole thing was extremely insane. There's like, yeah, he goes through the supplements. This is the one that I saw. Yeah, it's crazy.
Now I want to know, like, what's in Brian Johnson's fridge?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so what do we have in here? These are plasmalogens. This is a prescription. These are prescriptions. This is a microbiome product. These are my meals. So I have a chef that comes to the house once a week.
Nice.
And she prepares food for 3 or 4 days. So this is my nutty pudding. So I eat a lot of broccoli, a lot of cauliflower. Actually, my fridge is like 50% therapies.
Yeah.
And the other is like 50% vegetables and fruits.
Johnson's diet includes 70 pounds of vegetables each month. He says he takes in about 1,977 calories a day.
He
And
looks so
every calorie
fragile.
must serve a purpose for his longevity goals.
A lot of people perceive my endeavor to be like this crazy rich guy doing weird things. Actually, what we're doing is very practical. So I was trying to become the healthiest person on planet Earth.
100%.
And I couldn't do that unless I started testing all my foods. Today, we're going to test 10 supermarket chocolates and determine.
Oh no, he's a YouTuber. I forgot about that. Oh no.
he said he wants to be the healthiest person on planet Earth.
Yeah. And some more news had a great segment on this. It's like the delusion here comes from the fact that no one can afford this shit. No one can spend $2 million on your pills and your blood and your weird injections. Like, no one can do this.
Ugh.
Does his shirt say fart?
Yeah, he's also got this weird kind of like he likes to dress up like a child aesthetic, which is also kind of strange and gross.
He must be stopped.
Yeah.
It's giving like some sort of fetish, if I'm being honest. more than anything. Although I have no idea because I can't try to psychoanalyze this fucking lunatic.
How good or bad
Oh,
they
it
are
says
for you.
Earth. I thought it said fart.
In September, Johnson said Blueprint, his longevity company that sells supplements, powdered drink mixes, and meals, spent $50,000 testing its foods for things like microplastics and heavy metals.
We both know that in society, it's very hard to be healthy. You go to work, you have to pass by 20 fast food places. There's snacks that are not good for you. We wanted to try to create a food protocol that made healthy decisions easy. We basically we've taken the ingredients that have the highest potential for robustness and aging and made it in some easy, pleasant to consume format. And so now with this dish, this is like a superfood, because now you've got nuts, berries, proteins, chocolate, extra virgin olive oil, all sourced from some of the best in the entire world in one dish.
Johnson sells the pudding for $94 a pack for about $3.31 per
There it is. There it is.
You to taste
Get fucked, Johnson.
It's almost like
I
almost
wanna
like
say
oatmeal or something.
Yeah, and then one final thing is now add the 100% pure cocoa.
Okay. This is like a generous amount of cocoa.
Yeah, so that's 6 grams a day.
6 grams of
Isn't
cocoa
that great?
a day.
Mm-hmm. This is like your dinner.
Yeah, so at the dinners, I serve this because it usually is a crowd favorite.
In an effort to reduce his biological age and get better sleep, Johnson abides by a rather unconventional eating schedule. His last meal of the day is around 11 a.m.
This is a morning drink. This is Blueprint Longevity Mix, and it has 20 capsules into one drink.
This is what you drink before you eat anything else?
Above his nose
First thing in the
behind
morning.
him?
Oh yeah, it looks like pictures.
What kind of weird shit? What kind of weird? What kind? It's just
Right. And for a billionaire, even though his kitchen is very big, like the cabinets look ugly, the color choices are very odd, and it looks very dreary to me. And it's worse than like the millennial gray. Like this is like the Gen X dread brown color. Like it just looks very bad.
remember the brown. The brown kills me. But
Yeah. I mean the countertop looks really nice, but then nothing else really looks exquisite like you would expect in like a fucking billionaire's home. Like,
but what's weird is the pictures disappear in like a few, like it'd be here and then the next B-roll or footage, it's like the pictures aren't there anymore.
Do you guys remember Soylent? Did you ever hear Soylent? That was really big in the tech world for a while. It was supposed to be like a replacement for all food, and you just drank these bags of Soylent that were like, it was just kind of like it had every nutrient the body needs, but it tastes like pancake mix or something like that. It was really, really popular. And like this gives me the same vibes as that, where I'm just like, one of the life's greatest joys is eating and food,
right.
And you've taken that away from your life. Like he lives like this looks fucking miserable. And you know, Rebecca's right. Like he could just like anyone else die next year. Not even from like, you know, an incurable disease. Like a fucking a rock can fall on his head, you know?
Right.
Like he could slip and fall in that room in the middle of the interview right now and die. And it was like, for what? Like, what did you achieve?
Yeah. He's
Like-
spending so much time trying to live forever that he's not enjoying the present.
Yeah,
Looks
come on,
like
somebody,
he
you
hates his
preaching
life.
today, Mike? You preaching? That's
Yeah.
facts. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it is. They invest so much time in trying to be better than, or like he said, he wants to be the healthiest. He's spending his life trying to be the healthiest person. He said, in planet Earth, right? Because they probably have
He
plans
lived
to
the
go to
longest.
some other
Wants to live
planet.
longer than any human has before.
And then he has children, but you can't tell in this interview. And I bet you that ain't no pictures of his kids on that kitchen backsplash. Like, but they disappear though in the next. And I don't know if it's just there for that moment or was he studying something in that moment? Not sure. But it's very, very off-putting. And
Weird. I didn't notice
even
that.
in this still, right, in this pause footage, he looks like he's 46. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sorry.
It's just not working. If I saw like this product, if I was like super rich, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to try to look younger. But then he was selling it. I'm like, okay, so I have to eat this bland shit. And the results are like, you're representative of the results for $94? No, thank you. No, thank you. He's not the best salesman.
It smells kind of like Tang.
Last meal of the day at 11 a.m.
He hates it.
Okay. It's not very
She's so
sweet,
full of shit.
but it's like kind of fruity. What's the fruity flavor? You like berry?
Blood orange.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Blood. My son's blood.
My heart dropped when he said blood. I'm like, oh, he put his blood in it. No.
No, it's a blood orange, but it's probably real blood he talking about. My son's blood.
My blood.
It's blood from my son.
Kind of like a daily multivitamin. It contains more than 275% of the recommended daily vitamin C
She
allowance for
hated it,
adults, plus magnesium and ashwagandha.
Just take a vitamin.
All this to supposedly give you more energy, support a healthy metabolism,
can get
and
all
aid
this-
recovery from daily stressors like
And ashwagandha is so cheap as vitamin C.
Right. 163 per serving.
That's actually okay. That's way cheaper than his $100 per plate porridge.
But this
at
is
least.
first serving, and he's probably selling them where like I don't know. And this is a small cup.
Although if you got a multivitamin for like $8, that'd last you probably 3 months. But I mean, if you want to taste his blood orange, you know, it's the most cheapest thing that he's selling.
That he has so far.
I feel like I'm still getting used to the taste,
Mhm.
but it's not
She hates it.
unpleasant.
I personally love
That's
this
not a good
drink.
sign.
It's like one of my
No one
favorite
ever likes
moments every
something.
day.
Girl, you hate it.
We're here in Brian Johnson's pantry. There's some snake oil in here.
That's right.
Snake oil is the tongue-in-cheek branding for Johnson's very first product, which he debuted in 2023.
That's
It's
a little on the
actually
nose.
just extra
Yeah.
virgin olive oil. A single bottle costs $35, roughly 3 times the price of similar options you'd find at the grocery store.
We're curious to know, you obviously are very famous for taking so many different supplements. Do you have like a favorite that you feel is like the best bang for the buck, or is that not really how the system works?
It's really a bunch of things.
Yeah.
It's really everything in its proper amount is the right way. And so that's what we've tried to do. We just simply said, what has the best evidence and what will do the most good? And then we just put it together. These are my exact pills.
It's making
Johnson
me
says he
nauseous.
takes more than 100 pills a day. He says this costs him around $11 each day, or more than $4,000 a year. But experts say when it comes to supplements, more isn't necessarily better.
Yeah, it's
Most
all
longevity doctors recommend adding supplements to a person's routine one at a time, and then carefully measuring the effect, keeping a close eye on how each compound interacts with a person's diet, lifestyle, and medication, and whether it's actually showing some benefit.
Now, before we go up the stairs, the risk of falling on stairs is so significant. And if you fall, it can be the most detrimental thing to your lifespan. A nice test of biological age is how many steps you can take in any given moment and still maintain your balance. So typically we take 1 step, you can extend to 2, extend to 3. But if you try 3, then you have to basically extend a certain amount.
Yeah.
Okay, this is giving. I am an alien. I just learned stairs, and I had to teach somebody to really fully master it myself, and I'm confident.
Y'all. I'm in shock that this man is saying what he's saying right now. The stairs.
It's the greatest test of your equilibrium.
Imagine.
Let me show you how to walk the
Imagine
stairs.
explaining stairs.
You've been walking stairs wrong your whole entire life. This is actually how you need to go up and down the stairs.
It's 1 floor. It's like,
When you
if
get
you're
to the third
scared,
step, that's where it gets tricky.
yeah.
And look how he's showing off. Look, see, I
Yeah.
can do 3 steps, motherfucker. Can you skip 2?
you still have your
I
equilibrium.
do that when I'm working out. I literally, that's literally what people do with this.
Yeah, I know. They're called lunges.
This is like
Oh,
me
no,
when I was
that's
6 years
one.
old, and I would like my friends would come over and we'd go upstairs, and I'd like leap to the second stair and then look back like I was the shit.
You got to be careful. Stairs are dangerous. Like,
To maintain balance
crazy.
and then avoiding using the guardrail. And so it
That's
gives
just
people like just
straight-faced
a general
truth.
intuition.
Hello,
like,
humans. I
how
can
is
go
their
upstairs,
body
too.
doing?
Pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
That's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Shut the
Let's
fuck up,
try.
lady.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I'm
guess
sorry.
I have to go for 3.
She's so fucking full of shit.
Oh,
She
yeah.
wants his money.
it's an ad. It's a
What you
sales
said,
Yeah.
Ariana?
I think she wants his money.
Listen, I'm here for the coin too. This is so incredible. Every step is so
And the
interesting.
plasma.
I feel it in my hips right now. It's just wow. Why haven't I done this before? Girl, get your coin.
It's like, you got any more of that plasma?
that blood orange that I said was I'm getting used to the taste. Lady, you know it's nasty. I'm getting used to the taste.
You know, he still has the face of a 46-year-old, but maybe he has the dick of a
Body is
25-year-old.
Literally didn't even like a single thing he gave her. Like, did you not see her? Like, this man is proactively giving her the ick every 30 seconds, and she's still complimenting him.
Like, what the hell?
She wants the money, but I see
I'm
her.
gonna
It's
hate on
not worth the money, though. Like,
No.
I hear. I would rather be in poverty than have to deal with this on a daily basis. Like, there's just no way.
And does he have one child, a few children? Who has been with this man? And he seems like a psychopath, sociopath.
Yeah,
Like,
very Patrick Bateman.
No, you muted yourself, Mama.
Sorry. I know a lot of rich people tend to hyperfixate, and some of them hyperfixate rarely on effective things that could actually help the world. Most of them hyperfixate on things that are incredibly fucking stupid and will get us nowhere. And I don't know why this is like a rich person thing. I think it's because they have so much expendable money that they can actually afford to hyperfixate on stupid shit. But it kind of reminds me of Mark Zuckerberg's Meta universe. Like he almost tanked Facebook over trying to make Metaverse a thing. And it like the literally you could just see Facebook crashing. Everyone within Facebook telling him, you gotta let go of Metaverse. It's not happening. He was like, no, we're gonna do Metaverse, until people literally started getting sexually assaulted in Metaverse, and he was like, all right, we gotta drop it. So
is that what happened?
That was one of the things that happened. There were a lot
This
of
is
things
what
that
I
happened with
mean.
Metaverse.
Everything's
Metaverse
gonna
had
be
a lot of
perverted.
issues itself, like as a platform. It had a lot of like bugs and stuff like that. But then a lot of women would go on Metaverse and get like raped and sexually assaulted. So
Again, there was something
What
like
the
that in Black
fuck?
Mirror too, but
yeah.
My
So yeah, it was one of those things where he had multiple executives quit because everyone was like, this is like Metaverse is not like, his whole entire goal was to create a universe outside of this universe, and so that people could live in it. And it just wasn't happening, but he was so hyper fixated on it. So it just kind of reminds me of like a rich man's hyperfixation, to be honest. They all do this kind of shit.
Yeah. To make up for the empty void in their heart, they try to fill it with some cause or whatever, rather than just like helping the world. This is why we have to appropriate that wealth. Do like a no billionaires tax, where after they hit $999 million, it's taxed at 100%, and then we send them a nice certificate congratulating them for winning capitalism, and then they get nothing else. Either they sell off all of their assets until they're below $1 billion in net worth, or we lock them up forever, or take other actions, capital punishment, perhaps, because this is not okay.
Even though I feel like 2 is the safe.
Yeah. So
she's trying
if you
stairs
want
now.
to be safe and do 2, that's also just fine.
I got long legs though.
What?
Oh my gosh. This is not happening.
Yeah, 2's good.
I'm so tempted by the 3.
There you go.
Bro, this is an she could just like trip and fall down the stairs, sue him, and
Baby,
then
roll down.
she's set for life. Yeah, I would
Hit the
throw my
bottom.
fucking self back. God damn, you're in the
But these
presence
are
of a
lunges.
billionaire.
But these are lunges, okay? These are lunges. These are lunges. There's nothing. What he didn't create this. He making people go up the. I do this when I'm working out all the time, especially if I'm working out near stairs or whatever. You gonna try to stress that out. This is what that is. You didn't make this up. There's something special about it. The balance, all of that. Like, he's not even giving us half of what the internet trainers give, right? They're extra. They give you all the information. This man ain't even giving us none of that. This is very basic. This is like, he really wants to be he doesn't even look healthy. He doesn't look healthy.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
Just
he looks
eat
like
something,
he's sick.
friend.
His complexion is really off to me. Like it
Yes,
doesn't look natural.
Washed.
Yeah. Yeah, like even like and like there's pasty white people, but like this is he
Nah, baby,
honestly
this is
looks
glue.
sickly, right?
Washed.
Like yeah. And I'm sorry, but like if you could do 3 stares at once instead of like 1, do you age like 5 years backwards? I just don't understand how this
Every
is
step
supposed
is
to
a minute off your life.
yeah, like how does this help you achieve your goal? It's just so perplexing that this is a fucking like this he's getting attention for this. And the only reason why people give a shit is because he's a billionaire and he's pouring money into it. But like if this was just some random mentally ill person who lived in Tuscaloosa, everybody would just like laugh at them. But because it's a billionaire doing it, then apparently it's legitimate, I guess.
Yes,
I don't know.
this is the new way of doing things. This is why people get caught up in so much. They will spend just because this man was a billionaire. They're dumb. They're dumb. They do things like this, and people think it's so innovative, and it's the next thing. And
what do the comments say? I get his point. My grandfather didn't do any of the things, and he died in his sleep at the age of 103. One thing I've learned from his lifestyle is his stress-free and peaceful life full of joy and love. That's the secret to longevity.
Okay.
He's putting out a positive message that no matter how much money you have, you won't live forever. Health is wealth.
That's what he's saying?
Bro used to be cringe to me, but I actually feel him. I respect his drive to achieve something like this. Big props. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He
Okay,
deserves
you
so
got
much
all the
credit.
fucking Andrew Tate dick suckers in this comment.
He seems like a very sweet guy.
Mike,
One bag of
speaking of
lasers
sweet
that-
guy, you should check out the photos I sent you that he posts. He's also quite notorious for infantilizing himself in weird ways.
No.
What?
What the fuck? What is
What the
this?
fuck is this? What is is that like a Hitler pizza man? I don't get it.
That's a Hitler pizza man, sis. That's a Hitler pizza man. This is when are you
That's
supposed to
not a
say?
Hitler pizza, man. What are you guys talking about? Come on.
What is happening?
I call it. That's not a
What?
Hitler
Wait,
pizza, man.
wait.
See the caption?
Somebody
You
said,
up?
why is this so damn funny? This
Oh,
is a
I
regular
didn't see the
pizza. He put you
caption.
up. Now he said you up.
Wait, this caption.
Wait. What's so funny
Wait,
about
this
this
is
one? You guys,
frying. This is
you
frying.
guys don't walk around your house in your little
Literally
PJs
frying
and with
me.
a little candle. You guys don't wake up in the middle of the night. Just
He
me
literally
and Brian
went to
Johnson
sleep around
apparently.
with Steven.
Now he
No
said you
way.
up, y'all.
He looks like he's gonna be visited by Peter Pan's shadow tonight. That's what it looks like.
No, you're being way too nice. No. This looks like the man that's gonna walk up to your 5-year-old child and be like, "Hey, kid, you want to go in my van? I have some candy." Like,
Oh yeah.
there's just something.
Well, I don't
so-
typically think of those guys wearing old timey PJs.
They come in all
Holy
shapes and
smokes.
sizes.
His near-death experience.
My eating food. No, I don't eat burgers either. But eating food.
Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I kind of live. Like, he's kind of growing on me, Loki.
Yeah, I honestly like. It seems like aside from the weird youth serum thing he's doing,
He's
he has a
funny.
sense of humor about himself.
He
I
does.
don't mind. Yeah.
Somebody
Why
said
was he
he
being
wore
a
the
No. This man is looking for a Gen Z girlfriend. I'm calling it right now. This is some Gen Z shit. He is trying to bag a Gen Z baddie. That's what he's trying to do. Wait.
We can't hear it. Can't hear
I
it.
need the
Oh, you can't hear it?
The voice.
Okay, hang on. Let me refresh it. Oh wait, I have to reshare. Give me 1 second.
Oh my!
I have too much audio tabs open.
Ugh.
Okay. Give me a second. Should work now. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is this not the same?
And what I can teach you
Okay.
is how to be healthy AF. Everybody
no.
always asks me, Antonio, why are your pizzas so damn delicious? Hell if I know. I'm not Antonio. I'm Brian Johnson.
What?
It's
so
Italian
bad.
history, Rich.
And what I can teach you is how to be healthy AF. Everybody.
What?
I don't think I would. I don't think I'd go to this guy for for health.
No, I don't I genuinely don't
We
understand.
haven't
I'm just
seen him eat
confused.
anything.
This
I
is him and
think
his
he
son,
should
by the
be,
way.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
his
his son's blood.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's his son's plasma.
My
1
son's
liter
look,
plasma.
my son's responsibilities: one, clean the room, get good grades, be nice to people, eat a healthy diet, and then give me 1 liter of plasma.
Right. Keep me youthful. Yes. That's his job.
Imagine like he's like, okay, son, let's pose for a picture with the blood. Come here. Like this dad, yeah, like the conversation to even take the picture is so like perplexing to me. I just don't understand this person, and I feel like the only explanation is that he's like some kind of a fucking like reptilian who's LARPing as a human, and as he goes on, he's realizing, oh, okay, the humans like memes. They like to go up the stairs apparently, and if you skip stairs, you get clout. Like I'm just so confused. Like what the fuck is wrong with this? This has just got to be mentally ill. Like untreated mental illness. Like that's what this is, right? Is it not? Am I crazy?
No, it has to be. I mean, I'm no doctor, but something's off here.
Something's definitely off.
Especially the obsession with wanting to maintain and control how to be youthful. And you can't be, especially because you white, but you can't outrun time. Like this is it's gonna happen.
His face looks like
But
soup.
he knows how to use social media.
Oh, copyrighted.
It says for the vibes, you fucking with me. I can't.
Sweet dreams, bitches. That's what the
Oh, he looks
caption
dead
is.
here.
Yeah.
So weird. Oh my god.
Again, it looks like a 46-year-old LARPing as Gen Z. Like that's what it is.
Somebody
Yeah.
said all that just to be outlived by a Sicilian who smokes a pack daily, drinks more wine than water, and eats any olives and pasta. Only olives and pasta.
So true. So true.
Oh boy.
God, we went down the rabbit hole tonight with
We really did. I
some
appreciated
weird
it
shit.
though.
Yeah. We needed the break from politics and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know if Chris is coming on. He hasn't responded.
That's
It's all
okay.
good. We should just
that happens.
we should just be a little bit more careful though next time when we advertise a guest. Like it needs to be set in stone and everything, because there's definitely people who tuned in, and I think it looks bad for this to happen. Not your fault though, obviously, Ariana.
Coming though,
Yeah.
like, how am I supposed to navigate?
No, I'm not blaming. I'm just saying we need to just like if something like this is going on in the future, we should just not put the guest in the title, not make the thumbnail. They need to confirm a time and that they have the link. Otherwise, we shouldn't even put them. And if they show up, whoever it is, they show up. It's a nice surprise for the audience. That's all I'm saying. This isn't directed at you, Ariana. I'm saying in general, like
No,
Mike,
it wasn't
put it in the
Ariana's fault at all.
title.
We don't.
No.
Sometimes it does happen. I've had on my shows where the guests will put it in concrete and say they're going to show up, and either something happens or they don't. But I do, get what you're saying, Matt. So you said people pulled up for that.
Yeah.
But it's not your fault, Ariana. You ain't know, and you did get you got the yes. And sometimes that happens where a guest doesn't make it.
No, I literally got the confirmation from him like 2 hours before the show. So if we want, like in the future, if we want to just not announce guests, then that's fine. But I got the confirmation from him hours before the show.
No,
so
it ain't. It's
just
not a you
happens.
thing, Mom. It's not.
Shit
a
happens.
Yeah,
I
it's
think that we should do the
Sounds like 3
opposite.
guests I tried to bring on, whereas they've either canceled or they just didn't show the.
Yeah.
This happens. It happens.
Yeah, shit.
You
It
know,
happens all the
I
time.
want to make it clear
Yeah.
it's not Ariana's fault. I'm just saying I don't know why everyone thinks I'm attacking
He's hungry
Ariana.
and
I'm
he's
really
sad.
not. I swear to God, I'm not even
I think
blaming
that every
anyone.
week we should have a
If
guest.
anything, I'm
announced.
blaming Mike. I'm blaming Mike for putting it in the title and making a big old thumbnail with his face on it.
Because
with
it's
his
Chris
face on it.
Walls. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do each week. I'm gonna have a different guest, and they're all gonna be really big names. And whether or not they come is a different story. It's the audience that comes, and if they pop in,
And
maybe
the
they will.
audience
Maybe
is
they
our
don't.
celebrities. We
Yeah.
love you guys.
Yeah.
Next week is Ryan Johnson.
Yes.
I mean, if we're
yes.
gonna just say someone's showing up and they don't show up, we should at least aim a little higher so we could get like we should have been like, guys, tune in tonight. Zoran Mamdani's coming on the show.
That would be great. Oh, somebody mentioned. We'll read it in the super chats. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to get into super chats
this time?
Okay. Okay.
Hold on. I feel bad because Ariana looks bummed, and
No,
I feel
it's
like people
okay.
think
I'm fine. I have a
swear to God, Ariana, at no point, even when I just was saying in general as a show, please do not anyone think I'm blaming any. Again, if anyone's to blame, it's Mike. But I'm definitely not blaming Ariana.
Your point definitely stands. I just think that as a live show, it's kind of like people will say they're coming and then maybe not come. So I think maybe like as a rule of thumb, we can just kind of not hype it up. And then once the show starts, we can say like, hey guys, this person confirmed to come on, but we'll see if they do or not. You know what I mean? Just so we don't like feel like people are getting baited into watching our show, because I was super excited for him to come too, but I don't know, he just didn't show
Next
up.
time, me and probably reach
We've
out
had
and
guests fall
reschedule.
through. It happens.
It happens.
It's just,
Trust me.
it's, people,
it ain't a one-off.
People
It
have
just
busy
happens.
schedules or shit happens, and time zones. How many interviews I fucked up because of time zones? It just, it happens. We try the best that we
It does.
can,
It
but
happens.
doesn't always work out. But if we can clickbait a guest, I think we should, because
Like, come on and watch.
It's so weird because I honestly had a gut feeling, but I was like, you know what, he confirmed, so we're good. But I can't go off of a gut feeling, so
Folks, tune into Leftist Mafia, where all 6 hosts grill actress Sydney Sweeney to her face while she's live on the show. I mean, we should just aim for the stars if we're gonna.
Hey, Sydney,
You know what? Sydney Sweeney, she's the Aryan race, love child, but she looked so good recently at whatever where she was at. She looked so damn good.
making boobs great again, and we haven't had that.
She looked so damn good. I'm not gonna hold you. She was.
I gotta be honest.
I can't
It's not like I can excuse the Aryan race stuff with the breasts or that great.
I gotta be honest. I don't get. I don't get the hate, the love for Sydney Sweeney and the hate for Sabrina Carpenter. I think, to me, they are very close. That very equivalent. But I think Sabrina Carpenter is way more attractive. That's just me. That's just me.
Look, I forgot. I don't even know what she looks like. Is there a scandal with Sabrina Carpenter that I didn't know about?
That she looks like a young Hillary Clinton. I think that's the main thing.
It's that she released an album cover where she's got a guy holding her hair, and it's supposed to be like, it looks like misogynistic abuse. And she got there's a lot of controversy around that.
Oh. I mean, Sydney Sweeney was more problematic. But yeah. I think Sabrina Carpenter's a cutie too. They all have that.
Well, I think they're both they're both similar blonde white girls. One's a musician, one's an actress, but for some reason people love Sydney Sweeney and people hate on Sabrina Carpenter. I don't get it.
Titties.
I think Sabrina Carpenter is way cuter than Sydney Sweeney, but that's just me. It's my
I
personal
agree with
taste.
that, but I feel like my opinion is completely irrelevant. But yeah, I agree.
Oh, it's actually more relevant because you're not jaded by titties, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would agree. I think that Sabrina Carpenter is she's a baddie. Love her. No straight-o.
That you said she looked like young Hillary Clinton. Are you talking about Sabrina?
That's fucked up.
Sabrina Carpenter looks like a young Hillary Clinton. Pull up a young Hillary photo and a photo of Sabrina Carpenter. She looks like a young Hillary Clinton. And I gotta say, young Hillary wasn't a bad looking girl back in her day.
Clinton, but young Hillary, when she posted like even a photo of her and Bill for their anniversary celebrating that lavender marriage, but it was like she's beautiful. Like but yeah, I don't like her either. But even if I don't like somebody, I ain't gonna hate. And if you cute, you cute. The hate ain't really doing nothing to you. And Sydney came out with that outfit, the look. It was I liked it. I really did. She looked good to me. But she is a part of the problematic races. We know that. And we can say that as a thing, but she was cute the other day.
Did you see somebody? God, what is her name? It's some Republican on Twitter. I replied to it. Juanita Broderick, I think.
Oh, we're talking about hotties right now. Then, ooh.
Yeah. So okay, Juanita Broderick. Let me bring it in because she was attacking Jennifer Welch, the I've Had It podcast queen, and she was attacking her looks. She posted this. Let me bring it in really quick here. Okay.
I mean, Juanita Broderick is one of the women who accused Bill Clinton of sexually assaulting her. So that's her history.
Really?
People who don't know. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I had no idea.
When he was governor of Arkansas, if I recall, that's the timeline for that. That's her claim to that's how she's known. I believe her because what we know about Bill Clinton. But that aside, she's also a horrible right-wing influencer now as well.
And she says this, liberal podcaster Jennifer Welch, the ugly goes all the way to the bone. I saw this and I responded, girl.
You so messy. But she's messy for a whole like posting that still of that lady. But still, you're messy for posting that.
I mean, it's just like, why would you automatically criticize somebody for their looks?
And you and you screenshot her mid speaking. I know you screenshot me. I'm looking crazy a lot. I use my hands, I make faces, all the things. So I'm pretty sure I will be looking crazy too. But to do that, lady, and you look the way you do, I love when people clap back. When people get online and try to say something about someone's looks, and then you go to I've seen somebody go to someone's page, take them and then their children, and then like literally be like, but here is what you look like, and this is the disservice that you did to your kids. This is what your kids look like. And all because somebody has said something nasty about how somebody looks or whatever. And then now they done went to your page, they saw your grandmother, your kids, your husband, and everybody's ugly. Or facially challenged, and now I
got a lot of people commenting on my looks this week because so some right winger posted don't vote for Zoran Mamdani, and I quote tweeted it and said I'm gonna vote for Zoran Mamdani, and I got like 1,000 replies from right wingers. Quite a few of them using my copying my avatar picture and pasting it, saying like, "Oh, you look like you haven't taken a shower in a week." And like, first of all, thank you. That's, I mean, do you not think I don't go for that look? It's part of my whole aesthetic. It's part of my entire aesthetic. But also, usually the people saying that is are like, clean cut conservative types, which, I guess it makes sense. You don't know what the aesthetic is. But someone said that to me. I looked at their profile picture, and it was a guy with a big beard and long greasy hair. And I'm like, dude,
it be those people. What? It literally be people.
Like my brother.
Somebody who
what are you
not
doing?
Working out,
what?
Somebody who looks like they haven't left the couch. They'll be the ones that's literally like, bless you, Ariana. But they'll be the ones that's literally like why? So her with the long nails, and she doesn't like. And so what? Nails is long. I'm still cute. And here you are. Oh, she just her legs are. I don't give a damn. They're strong, right? I work them out, and here you go. See, when we talk back to them, right? When we start looking at their pictures and when we start saying things to them, now it's a problem. Now we're bullying them. But I love the content creators who will post their stuff on the internet, and then here goes somebody want to say, this is why I don't date people who look like this, and this is why, and you too fat, maybe you should. They'll be writing out other people's stuff, and when that person goes to your page and sees what you look like and uses that as a response, like, oh, this you, and then they're all like, oh, you're bullying. No, see, you wanted to play a game and you didn't think I was going to play it with you. Here we are.
Oh, the right cannot handle anything. Their whole deal right now is whining about mean jokes, when their whole thing was they should be able to joke about any marginalized group.
To them.
Yeah. Oh, they're edgy. It's so cool to be edgy, and then you're edgy to them, and it's like they clutch their pearls. They call your job. They start to cry and whine. It's amazing. They're little babies. They're little babies.
Did you see? I have a video about this tomorrow. So I don't want to pull up the clip because I don't want you all to not want to watch my video tomorrow. But Stephen Miller's wife was on Piers Morgan's show debating Cenk Uygur, and she threatened to have Stephen Miller deport Cenk Uygur. Crazy
Yeah,
fucking
I did
shit.
see the clip. She lost it and claimed that he was being anti-Semitic just because he was like disagreeing with her. And
Yeah.
oh, he said that Stephen Miller, the Millers are liars, as in
Yeah.
they are verifiably liars. And she's like, that's an anti-Semitic stereotype and all this other stuff. And it was like, what? Like, he's just calling you a liar. I think that's very fair. I think it's
so
demonstrable
crazy.
that Stephen Miller is a liar.
Just right wingers are just
I'm gonna watch your video, Mike.
shameless. Thank you. They're shameless and hypocritical. And I don't know who said this. I wish I kept the tweet, but somebody said that like their shamelessness is their superpower because they just don't give a shit. Like as Ole said before, their politics is fuck you. That's literally it. Just fuck you, nothing else. Because they're fucking feral. They're just evil and they don't give a shit. They just rules for us but not for them. Just freedom for me but not for thee. That's their modus operandi. It's fucking annoying. I'm so sick of them.
Me too.
Okay, should we get the super chats finally?
Yes.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I only have a few. Nobody loves me today, so they don't want me to stay. So we'll read my few. And
Send
I'll
her
go
super
ahead.
chats, everybody, so she stays.
Girl, I think Halloween weekend has hit these people's pockets because I didn't get that many.
People are celebrating
No shade,
Halloween.
guys. No shade, guys. Go get lit. My philosophy now is that being so literally go fucking kill it. Like y'all don't even know.
People go out.
The only way I've been able to survive is by just getting lit on the weekend. So if that's what you got to do, go do it. Don't spend your money on us. Go.
Or
get lit.
even if it's you resting at
get
your
lit.
house and having a good time at your home, whatever feels good to you.
With a big bottle of wine.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
a-
Ariana, I saw you were at the two Zoran events this week. How were they?
Yeah, so I got to meet Zoran Mamdani in person.
Nice.
But didn't you already meet him on the bus going to the debate?
I did. I got to
That
meet
was last
him
week.
on the bus.
You've met him 3 times in the past 2 weeks.
It was last week. Yeah, I'm a part of his creator group, Creators for Zoran. So we get invited to everything. Very thankful of that. Yeah, so I met him on the bus, and a lot of people were kind of upset with me in my Instagram because they were like, "You were very obviously fangirling," and I was like,
"So."
Yeah, I was like.
And like, see, people just the outrage is so selective.
Like, of course I was fangirling. I'm a Muslim person who never thought I was gonna have a Muslim mayor. Like, can I be happy for
the girl, fangirl, be happy, do all the things. There's nothing wrong with that.
But also, it's like I fear that all of the complaints about Zoran is really just him being Muslim 90% of the time. So
Yeah, it is.
So I got to meet him on the bus, and I actually got to tell him that. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but when I was getting raised in America, my parents wanted me to be raised as an active practicing Muslim. So they put me in a mosque school for kindergarten. I was supposed to be there up until 6th grade because they went up to 6th grade. And then 2 weeks later, 9/11 happened, and they pulled me out, and they never talked about Islam again. It was a whole thing. Yeah, they dragged me back to the mosque, which was also partially a school. And I remember them fighting with the principal because they were like, "What are you doing to keep the kids safe?" And the principal was like, "We have a cop car coming by every 15 minutes." And my parents were like freaking out. They were like, "We've been here for 30 minutes. We haven't seen a cop car." So I just remember that back and forth. And then my parents being like, "This is it. We're pulling her out." And so I actually got to tell him that story. So it was really special. So that's why I was.
The cops were probably there. They just weren't watching out for you guys. They were watching you guys. I mean, that's what we know. They were. Yeah.
My parents had to, because they were like, even if the cops do come, like, how do we know that they're going to protect our children and not like assume that our children are doing other? Anyways, whatever. So they pulled me out. They never talked about Islam again. So I got to tell them that story. And then it was a really special moment. It was something that I'm going to savor for the rest of my life. So all the haters can suck it. But then we went to the Bernie and Zoran and AOC rally really cool. Matt, you should come to one of the events. Oh, Matt, actually, they're having a bunch of bar events where everyone's getting plastered on November 4th for the elections. You should come out. The DSA is hosting all of them all across the city. If you want, you should.
Yeah, I was gonna reach out to them and ask to go to the to get a media pass for the headquarters that night, wherever he's gonna make his announcement.
You should just talk to Sam, because Sam and Emma are at all the events.
No, I know. I could have gone to the Sunday one, but I wasn't available.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have liked to gone to that rally, but I had busy. It's soccer season, and all my kids play soccer, and I play soccer, and so
Yes,
we're
you're in your
booked.
father era.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in my degenerate era, so you and I are in different places in our life. But
But if
anyways.
there's anything going forward, over the next few days,
Yeah, for sure. There was can you talk to Sam about this, because I can pitch for you to get added to the creators, but I feel like Sam gets all the really nice passes. Like, we get the cool passes, but he gets like the all access. If you could go in with Sam.
I'm just gonna email them myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure once I'm sure I'm just gonna.
Don't do
What's
that. You can email them yourself, but you can also there's a creator for Zoran sheet that all of you can actually sign up for, and you guys can all join. So I'll just send the sheet into the group chat after the stream is over. So just do that, and then you can I'll give you guys instructions. And then what else happened? Oh yeah, and then he had a creator press conference where he had a press conference solely for creators, which is the first event I've ever been to that was like that. It was really cool. He was responding to all of the people's questions, but yeah, it's been a lot. Like they do a lot of these last minute events, and then they'll tell creators to come out, and we all do it out of the love in our heart, not because we're getting paid or anything. But it's been a very busy week. That's kind of why I didn't come on stream, because I was so drained. But November 4th is when it's all gonna end. So
somebody suggested.
Well, no, that's when it all begins. Don't say
Somebody
that.
suggested that we stream on Tuesday.
Well, the campaigning ends, and I'm on the campaigning side.
ends, but it all
hopefully
begins.
the new will begin. But somebody said that was suggested, and that's one of the super chats, that we stream on Tuesday to, for the elections and stuff like that, and see how that goes and celebrate. But if y'all
Ariana,
can,
if we can, we should because we could be there live. We should do a thing.
If you did an IRL stream, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we should do it. We should look into that.
I mean, I was gonna get lit, but if you are down,
that'd make the stream better.
Okay, cool.
You can do that.
It could be
You can do that.
Anderson. It can be like Anderson Cooper on New Year's Eve. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for.
Yeah, you can be the what's that guy's name? What's his name? The other guy who co-hosts with him?
I don't know.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, you could be the Andy Cohen to my Anderson Cooper.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm so down. As long as you're okay with that, I'm so down. There's going to be a bunch of other creators at the bar too. They can come in and out and just talk about it as well. Excuse me. Sorry. I just swallowed spit. I will say I was going to make some reels too. So I might just walk away a little bit, make a reel, and then come back. But yeah, it could be a fun thing,
It doesn't have to be like a really
she was like, Matt, don't go over there and be old.
We can do a
yeah,
stream.
as long as you don't have
it.
NBC, general election night expectations for me, then we're good to go.
She's like, I'm about to be in the streets.
We're going for
Matt,
more.
don't come over there and be old.
The show is called Leftist Mafia. There's no sensibility here.
Find out. DSA is hosting a bunch of bar events all across the city.
That's
so
awesome.
Pick a bar.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll tune into your guys' stream. I'll play
if
Power
y'all
Wash
do it,
Simulator and watch.
definitely. That would be that would be nice.
We'll all support you both.
I mean, I think Matt has the live streaming juice, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
Did you, by the way, Ariana, did you get to talk to Stavros? You shared a picture. You were right next to him at the Zoran rally.
Honestly, okay, that was the funniest part. So I was standing by. I didn't know who he was, but everyone around me was whispering. They were like, "Oh, it's Stravos, it's Stravos." Like we're standing by Stravos. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a selfie with this guy. So I took it. My connection wasn't really working. I also had no reason to talk to him, so I probably come off like a weirdo on Twitter. And then I went on Twitter and I was like, oh shit, this dude's kind of like cool. So then I posted, I was like casually standing by Stravos, and then it went viral.
Did it really?
Yeah, we didn't talk, so he probably thinks I'm mad weird for that, but
he was there. I saw. Did you say hi to Hassan? Hassan was there.
I did, yeah, I did say hi to Hassan. My friend wanted to take a picture with him. It's
else
funny
did I
because
see
I was
there?
like, "Hey, Hassan," and he was like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "What are you doing out here?" And I feel like I kind of offended him because he was like, "What do you mean? What am I doing out here?" I was like,
Because you're from California. I feel like that's a normal question to ask.
right? Like he was like, "What do you mean? What am I doing out here?" I was like, You're kind of always glued to your chair in LA, but I'm sorry, sir, my bad."
Did you say hi to Emma and Sam? I saw they were there.
I did not.
Oh, not Sam. Sam wasn't there. Emma was there though. Did you say that guy who's big on Instagram, Matt like XIV or something like that? He was there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did meet Sam Cedar at another rally though, but I really didn't have time to talk to him. All I could get out before the security shoved us away was I was like, "I'm a Leftist Mafia with Matt Binder. Hi, nice to meet you." Like that was all I could get out, and he was like, "Okay, cool, nice to meet you." So
like I've never heard of him.
Matty 15 or he's like the king of the gays. He's very
famous.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, I love Matt. I've met Matt multiple times.
He's funny.
Like,
He's
a lot
fucking
of different ways.
hilarious.
Matt is like
Yeah.
honestly one of the most sweet and humble people I've ever met. Like
He seems like it from just online. Like he seems like someone who is.
I've met
Yeah.
people with a quarter of his following who act like they're fucking Celine Dion. No, Matt
Yeah.
is extremely humble, extremely nice.
You
no costume, though.
subtweeting me in person? You trying to?
You want to meet Matt?
I'm joking. I'm joking that you're talking about me as being the egotistical person
Both of
with
you- both of you are so
a
nice.
0.5% of his following.
No, Matt Bjornstein is really cool too. I really like him. A lot of good energy, a lot of good people, and that's kind of why I'm so glad I moved to New York. Just because like being a political content creator with Zoran Mamdani becoming our mayor is just such a golden time to be in New York, especially as a political content creator. It's been my absolute honor helping him as a creator as well. So, you know, we're in the final stretch. So if you guys if you don't live in New York, you can always phone bank. You can phone bank from wherever you are at. So please sign up for phone banking shifts. I'll
I
put
saw
it.
you're blowing up also on YouTube, Ariana.
Yeah, I've been making YouTube videos here and there. I haven't made one this week because we've been doing so much campaigning for Zoran's stuff. We're gonna. Oh, Matt, maybe you could join the creator canvas because they're gonna have a creator canvas too. Hopefully, maybe we'll see.
Oh yeah, get me on all that. Because I dropped the ball with getting all the information for this stuff because I just wasn't going to be available. But now I will be. So let me do what I can over the next few days.
Yeah, I'll send all the info right now.
Love that.
I love it. I love the connection. I love this. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love that. And then people, and I want y'all to, I hope y'all do it for next Tuesday because that'll be
a
so
lot of fun
good.
for us to watch.
That'll be so good.
Yeah.
Please do it.
I would honestly love to, but I feel like we should have all of Leftist Mafia here if we do it. So me and Matt can be like our vibe, and then you guys can kind of like, you know, taper us down.
Okay, girl. Yeah, Tuesday.
Rebecca's like, you can say whatever you'd like to say. I won't be here.
No,
she said, "Okay, girl, yeah, for sure."
I won't lie. I kind of don't want to stream on Tuesday also because I'm lazy.
It's up to y'all. If the people want it,
I'm in.
All right,
I don't think it's got to be. I don't think it's got to be. You guys don't have to be here.
Y'all need to pay us if we do an extra Tuesday shift. Like,
what are you talking about? What is this? What are you? We're gonna.
You said the super chat. Like, I need some
Positive reinforcement,
dedication
for sure.
right now. I need some dedication.
Right.
You guys
No,
need to
seriously,
confirm
because
that you will send us supers because
she's right. Because I was telling Matt and Mike earlier because your girl, somebody said in the comments they lost her job. Y'all know I've been without work. I've been trying, got to pay rent, all the things. So I went out and I got a job. I was going to say where, but people kind of know where I stay, so I ain't going to say it. But at a beauty joint, and everybody's a child there. And what they pay me is really nothing, but I got to do what I got to do. So I get it. And if y'all want to pay me for Tuesday or I go to work, it just depends. Whatever y'all want to do, pay me or I go to work. I'll be here or I'm going to work. So that's it. I'm not going to miss a night at work. I want to celebrate with you guys because I hope that it's going to be a good night. And I want to be here and we can cover it and all the things. But yeah.
Yeah, like you guys, if you guys want us to put in an extra shift, I know you guys are all leftists that believe in people getting paid, so we need to get paid. If you guys pay us, we will come.
And that's that on that. But I know it's going to be good, though. Ariana's going to be in the streets, and we're going to have Matt. He don't drink. He's going to be controlled. He's going to have a good time. I would love to see it. And to see two of us in person at the same place, actually meeting each other, that would be great.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my God, that'd be so cool. Okay, I sent you guys the creators for Zoran sheet.
Okay, do we want to go ahead and get to supers?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all don't help me here, but hostage.
Poor Rebecca. Okay, let me pull up the first one. I think this is to you, Rebecca, I want to say.
Oh, wait, no.
No, okay.
Wait, let me go,
Okay, yeah, I'll follow along then. I don't want to.
Okay, let's see. Every time I do this, I feel like a boomer. Okay. Yes, red fire, blue ice.
Oh, red fire, blue ice. Okay, I can find that. And then it should be easy. There we go.
Said, stay sane and strong. I appreciate it, and I am trying my bestest. Thank you. Prairie Fire, not worried about robots coming for farming. They have yet to make a machine with the endurance of a Pole, the wisdom of a Haitian, and the dexterity of a Mexican. AI is devil tech anyways.
It is.
I agree. Tech. AI is never going to be equivalent to what people can do and how great people are. But rich folks are, they are rich enough to make dumb folks believe that AI is just whatever. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Prairie. Thank you for your super chat. Max left Q5X. If it's possible, y'all should consider, this is the one, going live Tuesday instead of Thursday next week because of the elections. Get lit for Zoran's victory. And Ari told you that she will be lit, and you guys, it will be televised. It will be, y'all will see it. Futures missing. Thank you so much for your super chat. Narrator 6896. If a billionaire is doing a news interview, it's a commercial. They pay to be interviewed. Elon Musk isn't accepting interview requests. It's true. It is a commercial. It was giving that for sure with the billionaire doing like the interview and stuff. It's like, let me sell myself. Let me sell my products. That's definitely what they're giving. So you're right. And thank you so much for your super chat. Hypno Amber 3248. See, we still love you. I know y'all do. And I get it. We all fall on hard times, but I know y'all love me. And I love you right back. Creflo $50. I love the name. Rest in power to Leah Smith, a 22-year-old transgender athlete from Vermont who sadly unalived herself life due to the ban on transgender athletes. That is so sad. I haven't heard about that, but all of this stuff that's happening in the world that's putting so much pressure and othering folks and doing these type of things. Like, this is terrible for the bans on everything. Somebody's unaliving themselves because of what Americans and what America is doing and what Donald Trump's people are doing to marginalized folks. And we have to protect them more. And I know right now, even with mental health, he's removing those sources for us, those resources for us. And now we're dealing with this. So I absolutely rest in power to Leah Smith. I haven't heard about that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Creflo. $50. And thank you for your super chat. Lizzie Bennett 5726. Thank you so much for your super chat. Hey guys, don't have much to say, but who's looking forward to dressing up like an anime character on Halloween? At least that's my plan. I said, send us some pictures. I want to see what y'all looking like on Halloween. The girls are really cute with the anime costumes every year. So love to see it.
I was gonna be Roro Noah Zoro from One Piece, but I didn't order the costume.
Now I have to
just
Google.
kinda
You said
spaced
who
on it.
from One Piece?
It's the guy with the green hair and the 3 swords. I wanted to be him, but I just, I kind of like
That'd probably be a
procrastinated.
pretty easy DIY costume. The hardest thing would be to get those 3 swords, but you could get 3 plastic swords and kind of just like attach them or hold them in the way that he does,
Yeah, I could if I could make it work. I could.
I can see you doing that though. I
Yeah.
can see you doing that look. I see it. It's a
He's the
good
best
one.
character.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love him.
And Lizzie again came through with another super chat. I appreciate it, but said, sorry, serious note. I do have something to share. The Guardian released an article revealed Israel demanded Google and Amazon use secret wink to sidestep legal orders. I haven't heard about that, but said anyone please do a video. I would look into that, but probably won't do a video on that. But I haven't heard about that. And I'm not surprised. Not surprised. But thank you for sharing that, Lizzie. Tigwig. Okay, he said he heard you, Ari. He said, I'm dropping 50 on you, Rebecca. Thank you, Tigwig. I appreciate it. And Floyd the Barber, I appreciate your super chat as well. Somebody did give through Cash App, and I want to make sure I acknowledge them. Serena, I appreciate your love offering on Super Chat or on Cash App. I thank you. So y'all just let me know in the chat what we're gonna do, if we're gonna do Tuesday, or we're gonna let the rockers rock out for us on Tuesday and let them represent us in New York while they're there. I think it'll be great. It'll be great to watch. So please do it. Do not please do it, y'all. Please. I would love to see it.
I would love it. Yeah, I definitely watch. No pressure, but I would
Absolutely.
I would
No
for sure be
pressure,
there.
but I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Anywho, I love y'all. Mean it. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I know you guys are going to be here till 2 a.m. Ari, go eat something.
I'm not gonna be here 2 a.m. today. I was falling asleep when we started.
I heard you yawning. I said, now who is that with the breath in the mic?
I've been having a couple of I'm usually able to go I just never get tired, and then these past few weeks it's all just started to catch up to me. I've been exhausted for weeks now.
Let me tell y'all a story before I get out of here. So I was at the airport. I went to go see my family in New York, and so I was in New York. But I wasn't in the city, and I was at LaGuardia. Now, nobody told me LaGuardia done glowed up like that. LaGuardia looks good. I haven't been in so long. I said, come on, LaGuardia. Listen, it's a good experience. It smells good. The bathrooms are clean. Like everywhere you go, it feels like you're sitting in the area when you got the credit cards, like the Amex and the it feels good, right? So shout out to LaGuardia for that. The experience is great. However, I was stranded at the airport because my flight was delayed. There was a lot happening. My flight was delayed. Some people are at work, all the things. I had an early flight. It was delayed. It was delayed for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours.
Oh my God.
I ain't make it home, baby. I had to go back to my sister's, and I was, so I've been literally, and I just took a whole nother airline the next day, but I'm on the ass. I'm on there because it was terrible. They had us on the plane and then they deplaned us because there isn't, how when the plane comes in and they have to check it, no one was there to check it. Nobody was there to check the plane out. And so they had to deplane us after moving the plane and putting it in the little line for us to take off. They had to deplane us, and there were babies on there. We had no electricity, no light. And then New Yorkers can get real catty, and they were like really going off on the plane. So I'm listening to all of that at once, and I'm like, please, y'all, there are babies crying and y'all cursing and all this other stuff. It started to get really crazy. And then when we got off the plane, they were like, I was like, I don't want to be on anybody's camera and go viral, because they were trying to fight the folks the ticket. I'm like, just call customer service, make a complaint, leave here. Then they were supposed to put me in a hotel, and they ended up reserving my hotel for New Jersey. And so I just was like, you know what? Let me give my last dollar, check it right back to Long Island and and just come back in the morning and get out of this godforsaken town. So, but it was a lot happening at the airport, and some people had their flights canceled due to weather coming or going to Florida. The hurricane, all that was happening. So it was hell. But being at the airport for that long, and that airport closes at 12. So if you're not in TSA and on the other side of it, you can't be in the airport past midnight. So they was real, and they didn't care. They were like, "Oh, sorry, we reserved you for New Jersey." And of course it is one of those Greyhound airlines in the sky. Okay, it was Frontier. It was what I could afford at the time. I said, I will never fly Frontier right again. And I'm on the ass. You hear me? I am on the ass in their emails complaining to the Department of Transportation. I got photos, videos, all the things. And I was like, I will put y'all behinds out on the internet, but I don't want to do that. I don't want that craze. But I'm on their ass. I'm on their ass because it was terrible. It was hot, and they left us on the plane for 90 minutes. I counted 90 minutes, no AC, baby's hungry and crying. And then it was nighttime, and we were supposed to leave at 12:30 p.m. And at this time it was like 8 o'clock. And they could have just told us, y'all can go home, but they kept saying, "Oh, we have options for you. Oh, we're gonna give you guys we're gonna give you guys a hotel." My hotel, because it would be me. They put my ass in Jersey, and how was I gonna get to Jersey? There was just no way. So yeah, I'm on the ass. I'm not letting up. Okay, I'm not letting up. But yeah, that's my story. Now I'm out. I love you guys, Mina. Bye.
My God. All right, take care, Rebecca. That sounds like such a nightmare.
I know.
Ugh.
Couldn't pay me enough to go on Frontier.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Can I go next, please? I have like.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I usually just stay here quiet until everybody goes, and then I just go. So
Well, you get
everybody.
so super chats.
What's
It's
that?
a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. You get.
I don't have that many. I don't have that many today. I don't have that many.
You want to go first tonight?
No, it's fine.
No, go ahead. You can go.
No, I really don't. Go ahead. It's fine.
Okay.
It's good.
Voltrimmu rule would fix everything. I have no clue what's going on, but yeah.
It's an alien species from the Invincible TV show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hell yeah. Anything but humans at this point. Dragon42, Trump just sent a super destroyer to Venezuela. Thank you so much for the $2. Yeah, that man wants to destroy Venezuela, and he's not shy about it. So we'll see how that goes. Nintendo, thank you so much for the $7. Halo's Food and Reality represents all of the U.S. Republican politicians, U.S. Republican voters, MAGA, ICE under dictatorship, Fox News, not immigration, etc. I agree. That's a billionaire dude, right?
No, he's referring to. I did a whole video about this today. About ICE did they put out some meme. Join ICE, fight the flood. And they compared immigrants to the flood with that. The flood is like this parasitic alien species that they're basically saying this is immigrants. So,
that's crazy.
Very, very Nazi-like shit from them.
Yeah.
Really fucked up.
Okay, well, I hate that. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the $7. Question, Leftist Mafia, do you expect retroactive censorship of Mass Effect Legendary Collection due to EA sold out to Saudi Arabia? Censorship. What is Mass Effect Legendary Collection?
It's a video game series.
It's a video game trilogy that allowed you to have, if you wanted to choose, LGBTQ plus relationships in it. So they're wondering whether or not Saudi Arabia is going to censor that. I have no idea. My personal take is that because Saudi Arabia is taking on these video game assets, they're not going to want to. Like, the entire purpose of it is to try and help diversify their economic output as well as rehabilitate their image on the international stage. So I don't see them going in and aggressively changing a bunch of IPs because they're products that sell in other countries. They could for the domestic sales in their own country for sure, but they already do that to movies and games there anyway. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think so too. They're not going to touch it.
There's no point of doing propaganda if you're going to change it to go against your propaganda. So.
Exactly.
Dragon42, thank you so much for the $2. One of the missing was found paralyzed in a hospital. One of the missing who?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
maybe the ice, like the alligator Auschwitz, because there was people that were unaccounted for. I'm not entirely sure though, so I don't want to say.
Yeah, me neither. Blue Witch 2024, thank you so much for the $5. Happy Halloween, Ariana. Support and love you. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween, guys. Looney Tunes 9000, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Banquet of, I can't read that whole thing. It cuts off. I gotta go bug Mike a little. Y'all have a good night. Yes, I hope you bugged him thoroughly. Oh my gosh, Sean Dragon, thank you so much for the $10. You mean that guy next to the robot is not created character in a tennis game? Jesus Christ. Also, the biohacker bro looks like Abby if you downgraded the graphics to base PS3 level.
Like a video game character, but with worse graphics, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. He looks like shit. Omega Sean, thank you so much for the $5. Biohacker guy eating seasoned food will make him into Zorro at the end of the Thriller Bark in one piece. He will spasm like no one's business Mike knows.
I feel bad that Ariana's getting all of these nerdy, like niche references to anime
I have
video
no
games.
clue what's going on, like at all. I'm just like, yeah.
It's like if they sent me sports references, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, totally. Thanks for the $10.
And it just for context, at the end of the Thriller Bark, Zoro was like nearly dead. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Thank you so much for the $5. Kowalski, thank you so much for the $10. The goal of life is to have an axe in your hand when you fall in battle so you can join your ancestors at Odin's table of... I don't understand.
I do remember saying this.
Guys, I fear you all love Mike more than me because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're getting the money. Just give thanks.
Right.
Thank you so much for the love and $10, even though I don't know what's going on. Creflo $50. Thank you so much for the $5. Let's talk about mayoral race is here in Jersey. Yes, you are so right. So Musab Ali is running for mayor in Jersey City, and people are calling him the Black Zoran Mamdani, which we love. But he is also his own person, and he's running in New Jersey. So you guys should definitely follow and support him. He's great. I really like his content. And his policies are practically completely aligned with Zoran. Nice. Jacqueline, thank you so much for the $7. Sam Cedar let me into the half fun, half for free. I have no idea why. Maybe he does it for everyone. Later on, I bought a subscription.
Oh yeah, if you reach out to them and say you want to become a member so you can catch the second half of the show, but you are having financial difficulty, the majority pool will give you a free membership, no questions asked.
That's really cute.
Yep, that's always been the case for as long back, even when I was there, when I first started back in 2011, because I'm an old man. That's how it's always been.
Damn, that's really cool. Tigui, thank you so much for the $50. Oh my god, thank you so much.
By the way, Ariana, did you see that Omega Star last week sent you 120 memberships?
Okay, I was wondering where that membership jump came from.
Yeah, he sent 120 memberships, and he sent 100 to Rebecca and 50 to me and Matt each.
Oh my god, stop. You guys are so sweet.
They dropped some fucking cash. David and Lance were not, as far as I know, given any, although I can't see what's on Lance's end, so maybe Lance got...
I did not get a bump of gifts, but I'm so happy for y'all. That's really cute.
He's like, I'm happy for you. I'm just kidding.
No, genuinely. I had someone like randomly, the name's Bobby Lasers, drop an obscene amount of like gifted subs the other day, and like I have trouble reacting to that live because I'm just like, oh my god, like thank you so much. That's so many gifted subs.
It's so sweet because like money really does not come off of trees, and so when you guys send it to us, it really, really, really means a lot. So thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Sean, I did not know. I saw a jump in memberships, but I was so confused as to where it came from. So thank you so much. really, I honestly, no amount of thank yous that I say on the stream will really account for the appreciation that I have for you for sending that. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the 50 Tigwe. I really appreciate it. Max left, Ariana the Kathy Griffin to Matt's Anderson Cooper. LOL. Just don't get fired for holding up a bloody fake Trump head. Don't worry. I'm not trying to get deported, even though I wouldn't be able to get deported because I'm a citizen, but I am sure he'll try to deport me if I did that. It's finally chilly out here. Good weather for warm underwear straight out the dryer. $5. Thank you so much. I agree. Did not know that was a thing, but good to know. Thank you so much for the support, though. Did Hexeg pee his pants? $2. Ox Pecker, thank you so much for the $2. Yes, probably. Floyd the Barber, thank you so much for $10. I really appreciate it. Here's another. Get a Patreon and promote it, or if you have any other avenues for subscriptions. I do. I have a Substack that you guys can subscribe to that I write articles on. So you guys should definitely subscribe to my Substack. It's just arianajasmine.com. So I'm going to put it in my chat. But also, if you subscribe for free, you can subscribe for free and you still have access to everything. So you don't have to do a paid subscription, because I believe that education should be accessible. But if you do really want to support, you can do a $5 subscription. But also, Substack only takes 10% of that. So I get I get a huge cut out of that, more than Supers, more than any other app, really. So yeah, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. Last one, Rob Life Music. Thank you so much for the $2. Don't worry, Ariana, I'm not an anime gamer either. Thank you so much. I felt left out. All right, guys, I love you so much. I'm very sorry for the disappointment tonight. I am ashamed. I'm gonna go put my head in sand.
Oh, stop it! Why are you doing that? Why are you unbelievable?
I'm so excited to.
You know, I'm gonna see you in a few days, so you know, you better watch it.
I know. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We're gonna do something on election day. We're gonna figure it out. I don't know what. Even if we don't do a live stream, which I think we should do, but if we don't, we're gonna do something.
I mean, you should still come to the bar and get lit. To be honest. Oh wait,
You're
a sober man.
You
should get lit.
go there and drink a bunch of Diet Pepsi or something.
Red Bulls. I'll down Red Bulls.
For someone else,
you do Red Bull? That's not straight edge. That stuff jacks you up. That's like doing
Red Bull does nothing.
My veins
are like cracks.
My veins are filled with soda. What are you kidding me? I mean, this is literally caffeine is fine. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs of any kind.
Except for caffeine.
That's
and taurine.
Caffeine's not good for you, but it's not a drug.
It's 100% a drug.
Yeah, it's definitely a drug. You get physically addicted to it.
It's totally a drug.
Not a drug.
Drug.
You sound like a Mormon in regret. It doesn't count.
Caffeine's not a drug.
Guys, I'm sorry. I got one last one for $2. Favorite horror show movie. You guys need to watch. Oh my God, there's this one show on Netflix and it's about the Sackler family. The House of. Wait. Huh?
Is it The Fall of the House of Usher?
Yes, The Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh, that's good.
The Fall of the House of Usher. If you do anything this Halloween, watch The Fall of the House of Usher because it's like the perfect compilation of like soulless capitalism and biopharma like mixed into horror and Halloween gore.
Yeah.
Well, I would say if you do anything this Halloween, go out. And then if you don't go out, you can watch the movie inside.
Have you seen the other Mike Flanagan TV shows, Ariana?
No.
Like Midnight Mass, House on Haunted Hill.
No.
Oh,
Midnight
good.
Mass is good.
They're
Midnight
so
Mass
good. All of his shows are incredible. Watch Midnight Mass. It's like 8 episodes. Incredible TV show from the same guy. And also Haunting on Hill House. So fucking good.
Okay.
Or Haunting
good
of
too.
Hill House. There's another one as well. It's not as good, but
I'm gonna have to do that.
yeah, they're amazing. If you like the Fall of the House of Usher, it's the same kind of like you discover shit each episode. Like, whoa, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
really good.
It was such a good show. Like, I literally loved it. It fed every need that I needed from a show. It was very satisfying to watch. But anyways, guys, I love you so much. I haven't ate all day. I had one of those days where I came home and I was like, I haven't ate all day, so I'm gonna go eat.
Oh shit. Go get some food.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Love you guys down. Have a good
Love
night.
you. You take care.
See you in a few days.
See you. Bye, guys.
I only have a couple too. Do you want me to go quick?
Sure, if you want
Yeah,
to.
sure.
Colleen Hutton 5930. Thank you for the $5. America's headed in the direction of a dystopian society similar to the movie Equilibrium. This is very concerning and scary. Awesome reference. If anyone here hasn't seen Equilibrium, old movie with Christian Bale, where they literally use the new fighting technique called gung fu, where you do kung fu with guns. Yeah, my only complaint about the movie is the abrupt ending out of nowhere after a lot of building. The final battle sucks.
I feel like it got like overshadowed by Matrix, which I'm pretty sure came out right around that same time too. Yeah.
Yeah. But very, very worth watching. Very fun movie.
It is a good one.
Rise Again 845. Thank you for the $2. That's a Black Mirror premise. It is. I'm assuming you were talking about the robots. Manny Spinoza, thanks for being a member for 11 months. Turning Point USA Flyers, found at high school, Jacksonville, Florida, has a gun on it, a 9mm better than 911. It's ironic given how Charlie Kirk passed away. I did not know that, but wow. Looney Tunes, thank you for the $1.99. David Dole got fired from the show for his no-show. Yep.
Yeah, why wasn't he here today? His
I mean, it's an excuse. We used to get excuses.
Yeah, his Blue Jays are about to win. His Blue Jays, no, they're not playing today. Tomorrow's game 6. If they win, tomorrow, they win the World Series. But there's no game today.
He's probably preparing his body. You know, he's got a ritual he's got to go through. He's got to, sing with the Blue Jays or something in the forest. I don't know.
He's probably burnt out, to be honest, which I don't blame him because I'm feeling it, especially this week.
Oh, that's fair. Bay Photo, thank you for the $5. Brian Johnson claims that he has the eggplant of a 22-year-old. Yeah, he's got something. Jacqueline Lynch, thank you for the $6.99. Any comments on the Supreme Court giving the Cowichan Nation titles to their ancestral land in Richmond and the intense reaction from the homeowners? If anyone doesn't know who's listening to this, this is an issue where I live in British Columbia. There's a plot of land that was in dispute between two Indigenous bands, and essentially the Cowichan Nation won title to the land, and all the right-wingers in Canada told everybody that means you're losing your house. That is a lie. No one is losing their house. The way land title works is Aboriginal land title is a form of property, and it's a form of property rights. So basically, when you buy a house in Canada, you are signing your land title over to the Crown, aka the King of England. That land title is transferred to the Cowichan Nation. So instead of the King of England owning the title, the Cowichan Nation owns the title. You keep your home. The Cowichan Nation has said everyone is keeping their houses, but the reason everyone in Richmond is freaking out is because all the right-wing media in the country is blasting them all day with the fact that they are losing their houses. And so there was a big town hall over it, and everyone was like freaking out and being like, I'm not losing my home, I paid for my mortgage, fuck them and fuck the fucking natives and all this stuff like that. They're not just racist weirdos, but they're being indoctrinated by racist weirdos. That's what's happening. It sucks. The Cowichan Nation issued a statement specifically saying no one is losing their homes. Like, in the same way that you currently pay property taxes towards the Crown or in your area, a district, the province, or the federal government, you would instead, be paying it in theory to the Cowichan Nation, who would use it for the same things that, the provincial or the federal government uses it for. It's their land. I don't know what else to tell you. It's
these people are so stupid. Like, they honestly expect them to come to the door, be like, okay, it's time to leave. Like, what the fuck?
I know. Like, go back to Europe. Like, no.
God damn, people.
The fear mongering worked, man. People are like up in arms here in BC, and they're so mad, and they're just like, they're saying the most racist, horrifying shit. It sucks, and it breaks my heart because my ability to push back on it is not as loud as the right wing's media ability to scare people. Because you just tell someone they're losing their house if you've been spending years buying into a mortgage. That's obviously what they like. They're scared. I get it. I get paying hundreds of thousands of dollars into a mortgage and thinking you just lost your house because of a land decision. But the Cowichan Nation specifically stated not a single person is losing their home. The ownership of the title and the property title transfers to being signed over to them instead of the King of England. So unless you're a weirdo who loves having your property be backed up by the King of England, you're fine. But if that genuinely upsets you, then I don't know what to tell you. They're a bunch of weird nonsense over there in the
If
crown.
that's your biggest problem, you've got a pretty good life.
Yeah, exactly. Narrator 6896, thank you for the $5. Trump calling to get rid of the filibuster. Odds of Republicans doing it. Odds Democrats put it back the next chance they get. One of you two could probably answer that. I didn't even know he was getting rid of the filibuster.
I'm not sure. I honestly don't know anymore what's going to happen. I don't know. Why? I've seen some of them talk about using the nuclear option to end the shutdown. Like Marjorie Greene was nagging them to do that, but at the same time, I also am seeing reports about both Republicans and Democrats possibly trying to work something out next week, but it's just all over the place and it's really hard to keep up with. I don't honestly know.
Fair dues. Genzu3034, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Quite 185, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub. And Quite 185, thanks for gifting another tier 1 sub. Take it away, Matt of the Binders or Mike of the Figueiredos.
All right.
You want to go ahead, Mike? I'm good.
Sure.
You go.
Okay. I don't have too many today. So, Grand Regent Thrag says, humans are cooked. The Viltrum Empire can't save it anymore. I have no choice but to send in conquest. Damn. That's too bad. Helping others. Thank you for $20. Really appreciate that. No message, but very kind of you. Rolando Capallea says, since the console war is over, I guess right-wing gamers will try to write it off as one of 16 wars Trump claims to have ended. Nobel worthy indeed. Yeah, I think that this is what should qualify him for the Nobel Peace Prize, definitely. Bayphoto says, like the presidency, sheriffs don't have to be qualified. They just have to win an election. Very, very true. Sam says, thoughts on AOC's recent clapback on Riley Gaines. I thought it was great. It actually got under her skin. Yeah, it was really funny. Yeah. You can tell that Riley Gaines was definitely mad because she had like a bunch of responses to it. She pulled out the, well, I'm a mother, and so
I know.
Like,
I do have a job. It's being a mother. You should try it sometime. It's like, I loved how people like ended up ratioing her by being like, "Hey, mother here. I have kids. Also not a bigot. Nice try."
It was great. And for those who missed it, AOC told her something like, you know, if you spent more time, swimming, you wouldn't have tied for 5th place. It's amazing. J.K. Rowling came out today to defend her. It just hilarious shit. Just
anytime you see a right winger type out or say this is all they have, you know it pisses them off because it's something they've heard a lot and they hate hearing it, and so they always have to be like, "This is all they have." And it's like, oh shit, I know that one hit a nerve.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was great. Good entertainment. Sam also asks, hey, currently can't watch the show live because I'm rewatching Weapons in 4K Blu-ray. Nice, which I rented since it's Halloween. What is your top 5 favorite horror films? Well, Lance did a great video where he goes in great detail. I watched the whole thing. It was amazing. Love that.
Over to
video,
youtube.com/@cinemasurvivors, and I've got the best and worst horror films of 2025 all laid out for you. And just the ones that I managed to see, but I watch a lot of them. I love scary movies, so
I watch a lot of scary movies. I'm gonna watch that. I watch a lot of scary movies too.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
I would love your opinion.
Your list was basically identical to what I would have made for my top 3, at least. I don't know about top 5. Although I did not actually your top 2. There's one of them that I didn't know about. It was the bride's one or whatever.
The Ugly Stepsister. That one's crazy.
Yeah, that sounded interesting. So I might check that one out.
I highly recommend it.
Watch Lance's video because I think my opinions line up pretty closely. Let me see. Bayphoto. No, not Bayphoto. It is Blue who's next. There we go. Blue says TLM Matt Bernstein as a guest. So yay/gay. That would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, if we can make it happen, we would. I don't think I have the connect.
We follow it. I can try on Twitter. We follow each other. I think I've tried to bring him on my show before, and we didn't. Think some wire got crossed, so I can try. But absolutely love him. I think he's awesome, and
he'd be fun as hell to have on. Yeah, I love
I
I love
love seeing his ratios of J.K. Rowling and Azalea Banks the other day. Like Azalea Banks was trying to claim that, like, you know, she still got the gays in her pocket, and then he was like, "As the king of the gays, you do not." Just ratioed her into the sun. It was really funny.
Oh, I love that. I don't know why she
Yeah.
would think that. The last I saw of her was that she was in Israel, and then she was tweeting, "I'm ready to leave now," because they're being racist to her. Like,
yeah, she's a hardcore Zionist now. So
she is just
hope
all
that
over
art
the
works
place.
out for you.
Yeah. Jace says Zoran Mamdani is the Uganda of America, Eric Adams. He would say something like that. Floyd says for the Randy McNally references, never forget. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, we got to keep that in the rotation. Oh, it looks like this message was sent twice. Thank you, Jace. ABS says, "Hey Mike, did you play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 and Ninja Gaiden 4? Also, did you hear how WB Discovery are now looking to sell themselves?" So I did not play either of those games. I just finished Ghost of Yotai, and I'm playing the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends ZA. I don't think I'm gonna play either of those games. They don't look like they're for me. I did not hear about the WB Discovery thing though, but it doesn't surprise me because these companies are always, you know, merging and buying and acquiring. So
Well, Paramount was supposed to buy them, and then that fell through. But last I've seen is that the Trump administration is trying to force it to happen. Like they want it to happen really bad.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Let me see here. The next one for me is from Redfire Blue Ice, who asks, "Hey Mike, have you heard about Kat Abu-Ghazala?" Absolutely. Yeah, I did a video on her. We talked about her actually earlier in this episode about her indictment. So yeah, Kat is one of the best candidates in this cycle. There's a lot of really great candidates this time. You know, Omar Fateh. There's also Abdul El Sayed. There's Kat. There's Zora. We're really fortunate to have so many candidates running. So yeah, she's one of the best. Kowalski says, "My first YouTube video that was a non-short got 30,000 views. Damn, Kowalski. Apparently, I'm a Trump supporter, farmer, and a millionaire. How does this as a job not drive you people insane?" Oh, that's crazy. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Kowalski, one thing that you'll quickly realize is that when you see comments about yourself, you'll see people say the most insane shit ever and like create lore about you. And it really used to bother me. Now I kind of just let it like roll off my shoulders. Like I'll see stuff about how, oh well, Mike and like David Dole they're like beefing. I saw something about like, oh, this was like an AI thing that came up. I was trying to like search for I don't remember what I was searching for. I was searching for DSA. And I was trying to find their post because they shared one of my videos, and then an AI thing came up, and it was like Mike has, you know, had strong criticisms of the DSA, and I'm like, what?
Oh, I didn't know you did. That's crazy. That's
Yeah, it's like when I mean maybe at some
I believe
point,
it
I don't
though.
remember
I
that.
believe it though.
I just don't. So yeah, Kowalski, if you post videos about yourself, you're gonna have this whole like fan fiction and hater fiction created about you. It's insane. Eventually, you kind of just stop caring because you realize, like, I used to try to respond to everything and be like, actually, I never said this. Actually, here's my real take. It doesn't matter. You just kind of let it roll off your shoulders and keep moving on and let people talk because they're gonna fucking talk. But yeah, that's cool that you get 30,000 views is really fucking good for your first video. So good on you, Kowalski.
Keep it going because the fact that YouTube already picked up that first video of yours means they're going to be hooked on your content for the, you know, so keep the schedule going.
Yeah,
so they keep
quickly
grabbing your
too.
stuff. Yeah.
Because you're going to be juiced in the algorithm right now. So if you strike while the iron is hot, you get another like 30K maybe. Just yeah, definitely capitalize on that. You will go crazy, but it'll be worth it. That's all I have though for super chats, I think. Matt, I'll let you take it away. I'm gonna run and go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. I'll take over for you once I get back. This is the first one for you.
All right, cool. Let me start. We got Marlenus Faye with a super chat. Please tell her that Alien movie was fake. What are we talking about? I don't remember. Do you remember, Lance? Oh, Lance, you're on mute or something.
Sorry, I muted myself. I don't remember what we were talking about, or what the references to.
I don't remember either.
We were talking about scary. It was Rebecca talking about the fourth encounter, the movie, or and she's like, and it's real, and it uses real life footage, and it uses found footage, and it's not real, and it never happened, and yeah. It's not actually real, so she's gonna be okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, because aliens have yet to land on Earth, as far as we know, mostly due to the Fermi paradox and the fact that space is incredibly vast and large. I believe that there is definitely life out there, but the distance between us and them is so vast, it'd be very difficult to figure out a way to traverse that vast amount of space. It's
Foresto with super chat. Did you guys see Trump's new Covfefe? 10 times worse. What was it again? Like something like South. So you said something like that, right? Did you guys see this? I heard about.
I saw it. I don't remember what it is. It was just not. It was just incoherent, and you couldn't even really like make anything of it.
Fart Twain with a super chat. Sometimes like these jokes hit at the right time of night. Like, at 8:30 p.m. that name probably would have got like a from us. But when we're in our delusional phase at 11:30, 3 hours in, Fart Twain will make us crack up. Call me crazy, but I think the shutdown goes past Thanksgiving minimum. Maybe even the rest of the year. Yeah, I think this is gonna be, yeah, absolutely. Astute point, Fart Twain. Bay Photo with a super chat. The Neo robot costs $20,000. You're paying $20,000 to be their beta tester. LOL. Well, that's for the lifetime plan, if I'm correct. I think you could also jump in for the low price of $500 per month. It's going to be vaporware, almost assuredly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Keep your 20K. I know you won't have that, but keep that 20K.
Yeah. If you really want to give 20K to a robot, I will be your personal robot. I will act as a robot. Just send the 20K. Send the 20K my way.
None of the stuff that Mike is describing. You can't put strap on him. He's not going to give you hand jobs.
Oh no, I'm not. No, nothing.
One hand job coming up.
I can crush a walnut with my hands.
No, I won't be.
Or my thighs.
I'm good. I won't be doing that. All right, let's go to the next super chat. Wait, this one's not for me, is it? Hold on, where is it? Oh yeah, it is for me. No, this one is. I'm sorry. Tokyo Han says, I really don't need Neo when I am at home with my partner to warn me that I may be mistakenly putting my input device in the exhaust port. Okay, let's move on. Tokyo Hans says 20K. And they couldn't even slap on some anime boobs on it. Okay, you're really obsessing over this, Tokyo.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people want the robots for.
No, I don't want a robot for that. That's weird.
I don't want a robot for that, but like, if somebody is going to drop a bunch of money on a robot, it's going to be the pervs. They're going to go there first.
I do think the robot AI thing is going to be very unhealthy. If you think young men are antisocial now, my God, wait for it for this stuff to actually like be affordable. Not for the technology to kick in, because it never will, but for it to be what they do get out there. Wait for that to be affordable. Then we're in real trouble.
Yeah, real quick, just side note. People in the chat want to know what Kowalski's YouTube channel is. Kowalski, can you type it in one of our chats and I'll put it up on the screen so people can find you?
Yeah, do that, Kowalski. All right, let's go to the next super chat. MH777, member for 2 months. No clankers in my house. I agree. Tokyo Hans with 5 gift memberships. Thank you so much, Tokyo Hans. Really appreciate that. So kind. Rolando Capalleja with a super chat. What are your thoughts on the World Series? Rooting for the Jays? I am, solely because the Dodgers won already last year. Come on, I don't want there to be another team that just every year they're going to be the one. I like knowing it's going to be up for grabs. So yeah, I'm rooting for the Jays. They last won what? I think it was 93. Yeah, trust me, as a Mets fan, when we last won in 86, I feel that wasn't so much. What was it? 7 years earlier. So I get it. Well, I hope the Jays win. Seriously, I don't got anything against the Dodgers, really. But
all right, just pulled up Kowalski's channel here. There we
Prairie
go.
Fire Neb, as in Nebraska, I guess.
Yeah, I have it pulled up. It is this is the one with the 30K views. Nice. I just subscribed Kowalski.
Green for Whiskey with a super chat. Parker, get a job, has struck upon MAGA. What is a woman? Ask them how many holes women have. It's apparently a state secret. I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Parker, who's Parker get a job? Do you guys know?
Isn't that the guy that Dean Withers streams with? Like, he's a debate / on the street content creator?
Probably. I don't know any of these.
Because
I'm out of the loop when it comes to the creators.
Parker I'm thinking of, he's a really actually talented debater. Yeah, if you ask conservatives how many holes women have, you might get interesting answers. It's like kind of a big meme based on one viral moment.
What did they say?
Well, so there's this God, I don't know her name, but it's just like streamer that brings on guys to like do like virtual dates. And she brought on somebody, I don't remember who it was. It was some right winger, and she asked them how many holes women have. And he said 2. And it's like it's a whole thing. It was very funny, hilarious as fuck. So yeah, maybe that's like the gotcha to the conservatives if they don't know. Oh, it was Haas Infrared, they said. Okay. Oh, well, actually, he's not a right winger. He's like a
he's a right winger.
He's like a I actually don't know how to characterize him. He's kind of more like a Jimmy Dore-ish, Jackson Hinkle. I don't know what that is. But yeah, he was the one that said 2 holes, and the shit was funny as fuck. It's been a while since I've watched it, but yeah. If he's asking conservatives that's funny. Yeah, MAGA communist. Okay, I didn't know if that was still a thing, but yeah.
He's a MAGA communist, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fucking funny.
All right, let's go to back to the super chats with Adon M with the super chat. Why do us Latinos have to pay because Miller couldn't get a white bunny? What are you talking about? What does that refer? Do you guys know?
I don't know.
I do not.
What's a white bunny?
White bunny.
Oh, that's just a white girlfriend, but I don't know how that relates to. Is it Stephen Miller?
No, Stephen Miller's Stephen Miller's wife. I'm pretty sure she's white. I mean, she
is. Yeah,
she's Jewish, so maybe white supremacists don't consider her white. But other than that, she's white. I know she's
a white lady.
She's dark skinned. She's like olive toned skin, like me, but she's white.
Yeah, my mom has the same like olive complexion, but she's a white lady for sure.
People think I'm Latino. People think I'm Middle Eastern, Arab, Indian. I get it all. Looney Tunes 9000 with a super chat. Too bad the LH is too busy with this space to come back on to Leftist Mafia. Also, happy early channel anniversary to Left of the Box, Sandy Lovas. What is LH?
Yeah, shout out to them.
Who's LH?
Letterhack.
Oh, Letterhack.
I'm sure
come
he
back
would
on.
come back on. Yeah, he'll definitely come back on.
Chris with a super chat. Matt was waiting on the Jeffries endorsement before jumping on the Zoran creator bandwagon. I mean, I've been covering Zoran for like a year now, on streams and podcasts and stuff. But in terms of like on the ground stuff, I've been unavailable.
Oh, somebody has an update. This is your next super chat about the new Kofefe.
Oh wow! Wait, I have more super chat. Where did all these super chats come from? What the hell? Lance. Oh, this is Random Electronic 2.0 with a $10 super chat. Thank you. Lance says, "Sorry."
Oh wait, is that a Canadian? Like he's saying Canadian,
That's a Canadian
sorry?
accent.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought that was the Trump typo that we were talking about.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm completely off. Completely disregard what I'm saying.
John Jeffrey with a super chat. Halloween recommendations: Night of the Living Dead for movies. That is an absolute classic. If I was to pick one movie, my favorite horror movie of all time, it's probably Night of the Living Dead. Obviously, the original George Romero version, not the remake.
Also, public domain. You can watch it.
It's
on
public
stream.
domain. I used to. There was. I'm probably too busy now with 3 kids, but there was a few years where I would, on Halloween night, I would pull it up on the stream and watch it with everyone on the stream, because it's public domain. You could do whatever you want with that movie. You could package it up and put it in, and sell it as yourself. You could redo the movie. You could do whatever you want. It's public domain.
One of the earliest films to feature a black protagonist as well.
Yes, and it wasn't an accident either. George Romero was a very progressive guy and wanted to send a message, a social justice message with the movie. It is fantastic. And he's the father of zombies. This is it. This is the Night of the Living Dead is where the modern day zombie began. Before that, it was all about like any zombie movie was always originated like a voodoo zombie from like a African witch doctor or something. That was how zombies were. And then George Romero came along and was like, what if there was zombies, just something happens like a disease or something from outer space or something, and people get infected, and when they bite someone, they become a zombie. That's where it all began. And then John Jeffrey continues, till the following night by Screaming Lord Such and the Savages for music, Snickers for candy. Mark DeRue with a super chat. Happy Devil's Night from Detroit. Thank you, Mark. Kowalski with a $10 super chat. I think for my next video, since everyone assumes all farmers voted for Trump, I'm going to say why farmers need to support Jill Stein. I will get 1 million hate views. Coast to Coast Ghost with a $10 super chat. You guys were talking about corny Hallmark movies earlier, but you guys should watch a Lifetime movie called Cyber Seduction: His Secret Life. It's the worst best movie. Oh, all Hallmark movies are the worst best movies. I mean, they're all like that. Whatever that one is like, they're all like that. John Jeffrey with another super chat. Remember, if the Jays win, Mattingly gets a ring. Oh, there's something really interesting where there's a player right now who played on both the Blue Jays and the Dodgers this season. Like he was on one of those teams first, and he was designated for assignment after a few games, and the other team picked him up, and then they let him go or something like that. But what that means is that because he played for those teams, there is a single baseball player who did that, and because of that, no matter who wins the World Series, he is guaranteed a World Series ring. It's incredible. I would imagine that. Imagine playing for both World Series teams. Like the guy hedged his bet pretty good, didn't it? He's gonna walk away with the ring. Choki with a super chat. Did you know Melania was with Epstein before Trump? I heard about this. Maybe not with him, but she was connected somehow. I'd heard about this.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I got a couple new ones in. Omega Shenron says, Lance, what part of One Piece are you up to?
I'm still on volume. Each one of those things has 3, so I'm on volume 12. Volume 12 of the original anime books.
What arc are you in?
They're in the middle of the whale right before they get to the Great Line, and in the whale they've met an old man and they're discussing why he lives there and a bunch of stuff related to that. I have to order a bunch of new books though, because I'm at this point where I'm like I'm big on page turning it, and then I feel that I'm going to get to a point where when I run out I'll feel sad. So I was like, I got to order like 3 volumes in a row and then get back into it.
You're at Laboon. Oh, love it. And I got one from Tropical Ding Dong who says, let's have an argument. Nightmare Before Christmas isn't a Halloween movie. I wouldn't necessarily argue because I agree. I think it's a hybrid. It's Halloween and Christmas.
Or Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah. So you're not wrong. It's there's some gray area there. So yeah, I don't disagree. So there's no argument.
It's both.
there.
It's both. It's a Halloween and a Christmas movie. That's the genius of it. It's a Halloween and Christmas movie. You go watch it the entire holiday season. I mean, Disney in Disneyland in California, they change the theme of the Haunted Mansion every year to Nightmare Before Christmas, and they keep it from the Halloween season. I guess they changed it at the beginning of October, and they keep it that way all the way to the end of December, and then they bring it back as the regular Haunted Mansion. It's both. It's both.
That's it.
Thank you to Red Fire Blue Ice for the other random $2 sticker. Appreciate you. Do you guys want to raid Carolyn Kwan, or do you have
hold
someone else?
on. I have just a really quick. On Twitch, TC Moonpie subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Ponderosa Pine resubscribed for 18 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 46 months. Thank you so much, Ponderosa Pine. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. Means a lot. And happy Halloween. And who are we rating?
Happy Halloween. Caroline Kwan, spelled Caroline just like Caroline, and Kwan KW.
I know who that is.
Love Caroline.
Yeah, she's great.
All right, hold on.
All right, I love you. I guess I'll see you on election night if y'all want to do that, and if you don't, I'll see you on the regular show.
I'm definitely. I'm good. Even if Ariana doesn't do it, I'm gonna go, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream by myself, but I'll definitely be there doing stuff. So you'll hear from me then. All right, I'm gonna hit raid now. Sounds good.
All right. Oh, quick one, real quick from Creflo. Google Hoggish Gridley from Captain Planet and do a side by side with Tom Homan. Also, what is the better right-wing movie, Lean on Me or Falling Down? Falling Down, I think, but I'll Google that. Thank you, Creflo. All right, let's go ahead and raid. All right, we'll see you all next week. You all take care. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.